Playing the music out here for 25 years.
What? They trying to mute
what? Moved in, they trying to cut my music off.
We just went through this 10 years ago with Club 1919, and now they trying to close down all the black establishments, including DC Soul Food, man, at the Marineburgs, man. Me and that about to meet up with you, man. We gonna get this petition going, and we gonna shut them down.
Come holler at me, brother.
All right, I'm on my way, bro. There are several black businesses that are being attacked by gentrifiers. They moving our community like they come with good intentions, and once they come in, they try to push us out.
Don't mute me, yeah, 'cause I'm so deceived. Don't mute me.
Black revolt, yeah, what's happening?
Can't divide us, we gon' keep on vibing. We want freedom in the streets, yeah.
They don't hear you.
Won't gentrify us, we gon' keep on striving. And we want some equity. Stop the violence, play the music louder, fight police brutality. Yeah, I gotta thank Chuck Brown, oh, for putting it down and keep the movement with the beat. Yeah, when we're together, they can't keep us silent. Because you can't mute DC. No, 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 no. Don't you mute.
Come on, Wayne.
Oh, don't you ever mute. You can never.
it and announce that this music will continue on 7th and Florida Avenue.
GoGo is the official music of Washington, D.C.
I cried earlier because this is super big. The significance of GoGo for me, it took care of my family.
GoGo music is part of the city and will continue to be part of the city for generations to come.
To the godfather of GoGo music. He's not here today, but he's looking down at us, saying we got it right. On three, can we say one together, John?
Guns down for kids in DC.
Say what now?
Yeah.
I wanna thank you.
sound, we like to thank you, thank you.
We want to thank you. I want to thank you.
Oh, we like to thank you.
He on his way.
You must think he better than somebody. Be on time.
That's how you gotta get Curtbone on. You over at 4, right?
Whatever, man. Whatever. You know what I mean? Let me get this thing right, man. You know, man. No, stay right there. Stay. I had your picture. I had your face looking pretty up, real pretty up in that scene right there. You know,
cut so I can look civilized.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome another Wednesday right here on the Super Midday Show. Your man Super Dan up in here. Mr. We Are GoGoMusic.com. I'm gonna switch my name, you know what I'm saying? Because when I say that the DJ that say GoGo, niggas don't understand that I put my blood, sweat, and tears into this thing. And I just got tired of it. So we're gonna let the history of itself take care of itself. I ain't say shit. I'm just trying to be a good man into the game of GoGo and just play my position, y'all, and do what I do. I'm just a DJ right now. You know, that's all it is. But in the studio, I got my man Rayo versus Rayo in the building with me. Rayo, what it do, homie? What it do?
Supa.
My light-skinned buddy representing, coming in here. He's gonna see if he gonna, you know what I mean? Y'all know he usually sit in the background and as quiet as a church mouse, you know what I'm saying? Unless we talk about Fort Lauderdale or promoting, but you know what I'm saying? But you know, my man Super Coop ain't in the building just yet. We wait for him to hit the building. He has some other things to take care of early on in the build up in here. But early, my man said, man, listen, I can't do the Zoom thing, man. And I'm in the area. I know where the shops of Iverson is at. So you know what I mean? I'm gonna come on up in here and do my thing and come up here. Y'all early, y'all. Hey, my man is in the building. Mr. GoGo Ventures himself, aka Joe Jackson, is in the building. Man. Joe Jackson is in the building. Lord. See, good. What's up with you, homie?
I'm alive. I take that, man. I thank God for that first and foremost.
That's a blessing.
I appreciate you for allowing me to come back here, man. Thank you so much.
Oh, man, definitely, man. Because, you know what I mean, last time, you know, everybody be thinking that, you know what I mean, when we do stuff, and, you know what I mean, men can agree to disagree all day long. You know what I'm saying? I be telling them all day long, man. You know, if we don't see eye to eye or anything, we not enemies.
I see. Enough. First of all, they don't understand television.
They
don't understand the podcast space and what we need to do, because what we're doing is, you know, whether it's you or I, we're making incendiary statements to bring visibility to whatever it is we're trying to contextualize in the moment. But it takes a special type of individual to understand that. So I just say, fuck it, Morning Jay, let's smoke. Because if I try to break down the science behind the metrics of it, they ain't going to get that. So, you know, me and you for a long time, like I say, man, you know, you was a mentor to me when I first came home. You know, I never forget Planet 23, how you was running up on me and Kenny telling us what we were supposed to do and not do. So I might say things sometime to you or anybody else that might not come off disrespectful. But trust me, I know where I started and I know who helped me get there. And I appreciate that.
I appreciate that, man. You know, man, we definitely, I mean, like, people don't know it's like people forget the history, you know what I'm saying? So like right now, I tell everybody, you know what I mean? They might not know that I ran Plaza 23, or they don't know that I did Big Mouth, or even going back even further, Safari Steakhouse.
You just said Big Mouth, that messed me up. I had forgot for
you know what I'm saying?
They
don't know. If, like, you know, right now in the minds of everybody, I'm just this DJ.
Now let's say this though. But first of all, these were all spots that catered to the up and coming bands. These really weren't spots that I ain't saying you had to be the shows, but these spots catered primarily to up and coming bands, and that's off to you for that,
man. Man, like I said, I don't hire every band out here, y'all. I don't hire more bands than Rayo. You think you got who hire more bands, Rayo? You or me? You think you don't hire more bands than me?
He said that should be confident.
Right.
He ain't even study. He's yeah, pretty much.
Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying. So what's up with the Morning J? That you still pushing the Morning J?
I mean, well, I'm gonna say this about the Morning J. It's starting to run its course because for a lot of people that don't know, like I'm gonna come clean with a lot of shit. Like from the time I was in 6th grade, I've been in performing arts schools, either for acting, singing, dancing, or fucking around telling jokes. Like this is what I've been doing since I was a child. And the Morning J is entertainment more than anything. And people seem to take it too serious and they take it too personal. And I say personal shit, but it is what it is. But the reason I say that the Morning J is running its course is because I need to speak to a different level of thought that the Morning J is not going to achieve. It goes back to what I said. The Morning J's purpose is, I say all that blatantly disrespectful and weird shit so that people will pay attention. And then when you pay attention, then I give you some factual information to save your life. But right now, where I am in my life, in the spiritual space that I am, I have to elevate beyond the Morning J to really reach the amount of people I want to reach, because everybody can't receive it from that level no more.
Right. Yeah. But you are the man right now that everybody wants to reach.
Ah, shit.
And I'm
hey, then he calling.
Hey, look.
Then he calling now.
Hey, Joe. I mean, I'm gonna speak, you know, right now from everybody be like, yo, you talk to Joe Jackson. And y'all, hey, Joe Jackson got the plug, y'all. Joe Jackson got the blueprint on how we can get this money. I get this all the time. You are the one they are trying to get in touch with right now, man.
Hey, they get in touch with me too.
So can we speak on the GoGo, this GoGo grant money, you know what I'm saying, that's been out for a minute, you know what I mean?
Well, first, I want to say this. So last year, people saw my passion behind what I felt our community was going through, and I gave the business to a lot of people. You know, the mayor's office, 202 Create, so they got it bad from me. But, you know, I want to shout out. They got it bad. Oh, the lady Kenesha Davy, oh, my God. I went down 202 Creates, banging on the door. Someone, come outside.
Hey,
I know you're spending all the GoGo money.
Hey, hold on. Hey, did you actually go down there with a picket sign or something like that, man?
And 15 Africans. Hey, because I got some African homeboys from around by Office of Cable Television, right? They didn't know what was going on. 3 of them couldn't even speak. They were like, Mubaba. I was like, man, listen, GoGo fun. Just keep saying GoGo fun.
Go.
Yeah, so I was banging on the door. And you know, and the lady, like, so I got, you know, they called me and shit. Like, they got some extra security and shit. Like, but once again, right, you know, I'm an entertainer. You know, I know how to contextualize myself. See, first of all, everybody put that gangster shit on me, right? If you realize I ain't did too much in GoGo, but say raps and tell jokes. You understand what I'm saying? But once people create an image for you, right, you go ahead and run with it. So if you want me to be the scary boogeyman, well, boo, bitch. You know, I need my motherfucking paper. You know what I mean? But at the same time, what I wanted to say is I want to shout out 202 Creates. Last year when I went down there, you know me, I really wasn't listening. I had my motherfucking picket sign. I want my fucking money. That's all. Give my shit. But after I thought about it, right, Latoya Foster, I'm not one of the two. I'm sorry, Miss Foster. This lady was calling me or taking calls from me every morning at 7:30 for damn near a month, listening to my bullshit. Don Fong, Kenesha Davy, Rita Lewis, Lawrence Cooper. He a lawyer. He get on my nerves because he a lawyer and his interest is to represent them. But we all can see that the situation began to progress. So all the stuff that I was arguing about, you know, whether they like the way I presented it or not, they heard it, they received it. They haven't cut me off. They still communicate with me. And that's amazing to me because anybody said some shit I'd have said, I'd have been told go fuck themselves. You know, but I ain't gonna lie to you. But this the thing though. When I can say now that even after all that, Don Fong has called my phone and said, "Hey Joe Jack, this was going on. This what we doing. We good this year." I'm talking about not a bad bone, no animosity. So I can't say at this stage that they got anything against me. And so I say all that to say, in dealing with 202 Creates and these government agencies, don't have Joe Jackson energy. Joe Jackson energy done did enough. Now we need to have the energy of a united community so that we can all work together. And that includes 202 Creates, MLK Library, Events DC, Ronald Moulton, and blah, 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 and anybody else they call themselves trying to save something. And we ain't always going to agree with everybody. I don't agree with most of nobody. I don't even agree with my wife, and we stay in the bed together all the damn time.
And it's okay.
And it's okay.
Right. That's what
you know what I'm saying? But at the same token, we got to work together. And with that being said, I'm going to confess some other shit. I done been on that, twice in the past month to see Ronald Moulton. Called him and said, man, I just want to come talk to you. I gave him my resume. I said, listen, dog, this is what I do. I said, dog, I got about 12 free hours for you. If you want it, you can have it. Just tell me if you need some help. Ain't changed shit. He ain't called me for nothing. My band ain't got no invitation to play on the bus or no shit like that. But that wasn't.
It's coming though. It's coming.
But
it's
listen,
coming.
that wasn't the end goal though.
It's coming though.
The goal was to go down there and say, you know what? Let me do this a different way. So before I start screaming who I am, here's my paper, bro. Here's my resume. Went all the way back to the schools I went to, the shit I did in them, to give another person a fair chance to understand who I was. And I think that that's what we all need to do. Contextualize yourself in a moment to where people can understand who the fuck you are if you really want some help or some resources. Because that was part of the problem. Yes, the shit I was talking about was part of the problem. Oh, but these niggas that you raised, oh my God, something's wrong with them.
That I raised?
Yeah.
What you mean that I raised?
You, Coop. I saw the Coop yesterday. Oh, you, all y'all that raised these niggas, hired all these bands, man, they don't know shit. And they don't care about shit. A lot of them don't. And that's a problem.
So let me tell you. So when you're trying to make a movement, though, this is why I tell everybody, Joe. And then when a movement is trying to be made, and you reach out to certain individuals, and those individuals ain't ready to move with you, that don't stop the movement.
It don't.
You see what I'm saying?
It don't.
And that's what I've always been trying to tell people. You know what I mean? Nobody used to tell you stop going against the grain. I used to always tell you that. You know what I mean? Come on inside. Come on. Don't go against us. For the longest, we was being you. We talked about this all the time. You know what I'm saying? But now, now that you said I don't talk to that man, and then you know what I'm saying, and and you said that you've been through the fightings and all that type of stuff. Now you just wanted to get yourself heard.
Hey, home,
you got yourself heard.
I ain't do nothing but make enemies.
You know what I mean? You do what?
I was making enemies.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary. And believe it or not, Ron Moulton was telling me that. He was like, oh. He was like, you could have just talked to me, right? I was like, I was already mad, nigga. I didn't want to talk.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Joe, you always said you was mad. You always told everybody you was mad. You know what I'm saying?
But I think that in that space and time in GoGo, you needed that form of Joe Jackson. You know what I'm saying? That's probably not what we need right now today. But now, in that form, we did, dog. You talking about 3.9 million was going out, and 95% of GoGo knew nothing about it. So we needed immediate visibility, crisis situation. We got to figure out what the fuck's going on. But, so now I saw 202 Creates. Oh, Tansy West over the MLK Library. She the best thing ever happened to me. She make you feel like you really somebody, like you a part of DC. I say it again, Tansy goddamn West. Right. Follow her on Instagram. Her. Right. You know what I'm saying? Events DC, 5 points. The art. I mean, it's just so many. I ain't gonna say. You told me. I just wasn't listening. I was already upset. And 202 Creates told me, because it's not just money at 202 Creates, dog. It's money everywhere. Right. Like I'm talking about, people was calling my phone last day, like, listen, if you just shut the fuck up, we'll give you money from everywhere. Different agencies, like, please stop what you're doing. Not that I was wrong, but just stop what you're doing, because we don't want people to, relax.
Hey, look, it was 202 Creates. They DC Cable. It's Events DC.
Oh, it's about it's 100 of them.
It's the mayor's office. It's you can go to the library.
Hey,
the money, it's everywhere.
And check it out, the dude Lawrence Cooper, right? The lawyer down 202 Creates. He's so cool because he tried to tell me. He basically, because he cool and I like him because he was like, man, why you keep fucking with us? He said, you know it's money everywhere. Why you keep fucking with us? But I'm not listening. And as time went on, dog, because I was moving in that space, like I just started bumping into money here. Let's not call it money. Let's call it resources. Resources. Or sponsorships.
Grants.
Or sponsorships, because they're two different things.
Okay, yeah.
I'll break that down to you because the sponsorship is how they get away with the shit because it's not a lot of legalities with it. But I started bumping into so many resources that are out there for us. And it's two things that we're having a problem with right now. The mental state, fuck where GoGo is, the state of GoGo. It's the mental state of the niggas in GoGo. That's the first thing we got to address. You understand? And then the second thing we got to understand is that voting shit do matter. So all these people that I was arguing with, they all appointed people. I love them to death. They so appointed. They was anointed and appointed to be in that position. But guess what? If I put Super Day in head of 202 Creates, I ain't got to worry about arguing with nobody. But I can't do that if the mayor has already appointed somebody. But when the next mayor come in and the next council people come in, as long as my people in the right place, man, we gonna be good. You gotta understand something. These people have attached themselves to GoGo. Why? It's just like Biden attached himself to these goddamn Latinos. Voting power. Right. So that's what DC did. Oh, you GoGo niggas, come on, man, come across the border. That's what they did with the money. Come across the border. Because they know we're gonna keep in power the people that gave us that bag.
Right. So we are, y'all know we are pretty much this month is going to be the 5-year anniversary.
Of what?
Of the GoGo becoming the official music of DC, and this month it's been 5 years. It was 2019, right? Oh, it's 4 years. 4 years. I'm sorry. It was 2019.
That's crazy.
2020. Yeah, I think it was 4 or 5 years. I think it is. It's been that long. You know what I mean? So again, do you know how when she made that the official music, how powerful she became?
Absolutely.
Because of the people. It's like, you know what I mean? And everybody who voted for that. You know what I mean? Everybody who was already in council. Hey, we just love GoGo that much. Hey, y'all said thank you.
Super Dan, I tell you, it all started with that picture. That picture with all the old legends in the picture with the mayor. Man, you can pull it up right now. GoGo picture with the mayor where everybody was down there. They had everybody.
When we did the official,
That picture was the start of everything because everybody in GoGo went blind. All they saw was that picture. They was like, oh shit, the mayor's with us. And that was that.
Right.
Nobody really followed up on what needed to be done to make sure that GoGo's interests were secured. But I will say this, like with 202 Creates, Miss Foster, when I started yelling and screaming at them people, she had just gotten office. She really didn't even know what was going on. And I have watched things, I'm not going to say change, but I've watched people have the opportunity now to get approved or denied for something on your own merit, which is all I'm asking. I'm not asking for you 100,000. I'm not asking for them even to approve you. I'm just asking for them to hear you.
Right.
That's all I want them to do. If they hear you and they say no, then hey, then you go from there. But I just wanted them to hear us, and I think they hear us today. Right. So I'm cool with that.
So real quick, if y'all are on the line right now, I want y'all to tag anybody, everybody in GoGo right now because I'm gonna ask Joe a question because I want him for all y'all who feel like y'all didn't get the memo. Oh, y'all don't understand what's going on as far as this DC money. Tag somebody right now in GoGo from your band or another band, and because we don't want to. I don't want y'all to say, man, I didn't know when it comes down to it. So, Joe, I'm gonna ask you this right now. So again, what information would you want to give to anybody in the GoGo community as far as getting the resources that they need and what can they do with the resources that they get?
All right. Okay. So I'm going to break this down in 3 ways, 3 parts, y'all. Follow me here. The first one is, it's one area in the United States, right, that's giving out money for GoGo. Where is it? Where is it?
You said one area?
It's one area in the United States that gives out money for GoGo.
Washington, D.C.
Okay, fuck playing everywhere else. Because when you're going to get money from DC, they want to see DC resume. They want to know that you're going to do something in DC. So all y'all that's running out Virginia and running out Maryland and opening up for this and doing that, when they go to your Instagram and they go to everything, they going to see you a GoGo band. But what's your interest in DC? What's your interest in the people that's about to feed you? Now, my second thing, establish yourself as a legitimate business. If you don't understand how to do that, hire somebody. Hire Dan, hire me, hire Coop, hire the other 50 people in GoGo that are established as a legitimate business, because I can yell and scream for everybody all day. But when you go down to Office of Cable Television or the mayor's office or somebody and you start talking like a mild retard, man, I can't help you. You have to get yourself straight. You have to understand that this is not about just setting up and playing, practice playing and eating some goddamn chicken wings, getting the $50 that you supposed to get paid at the show. I guess that's what they're getting these days. This thing is about educating ourselves. So keep your business where it's supposed to be, in DC. That's first. Second thing is establish yourself as a legitimate business. Third thing is if you don't know where the resources is, don't be afraid to ask. And if you don't know how to obtain them, don't be afraid to pay somebody. See, last year I wrote up about 60 jumps for free. And what I mean by wrote them up is I can't guarantee you nothing, but I know the language that the people are looking for. I know what you need. I know how to help people take their ideas and contextualize them in one moment so they can present themselves. Oh, but this year that's going to cost you. Because what I learned very quick in the GoGo community, and this is our main problem, is that you niggas don't appreciate shit. I had people, man, that I wrote up their whole thing, help them get their LLC. I say, listen, man, I'm going to need $150 for my billable man hours, because I done took 3 days sitting here every day not going to work to help you because you can't get it done. Man, I had people, they got their little money. I reach out, send a cash app. Hey, Joe Jack, go fuck yourself. We're not giving you $150. We'll tell on you. I'll be like, shit, they the ones that told me to charge y'all. And see, that's the fucked up part about it. This is how fucked up it was. When I was going to cable television, I tried to start a program. I said, listen, y'all go ahead and let me run this ambassador program. Basically, where I'm going to use sponsorship money for y'all to help me help them. They said, nah, fuck them. You go tell them to pay you for any services they want. I looked it up. The white man want $4,000 to write a grant. Chinese man want a little bit more than that. They ain't want to give Joe Jackson $150 to do 3 or 4 days worth of work. Fuck that. I ain't doing all that this year. And then while I'm asking you for only $150, guess what they was doing to me? Going down to Office of Cable Television, telling the people, oh, we don't really fuck with Joe Jackson. They was doing this, Dan. They would go down there and tell them, we don't really fuck with Joe Jackson. Man, we don't like none of the stuff you saying on the internet. We ain't really with that cause. Thinking that rubbing shoulders with people was going to get them a little bit more bag. Those people end up getting the least amount. Because we don't have no unity, bro. We're not thinking about each other. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I say, I woke up this year. I said, you know what? Fuck everybody. You know, if you want my help, man, I'm going to help you. It's going to cost you. But other than that, man, you go get it like I get it out the mud, because I got it out the mud. Dan, you watched me fight for 5 years, even though Dan probably stopped me 2 years in, and I pretty could have already had it. But I was mad.
Hey,
I ain't going to say it lie. He told me. He was like, yeah, hold up, slow down. I was like, fuck that.
And y'all don't know, man, this, like even from the GoGo Awards, Joe, y'all don't understand. It's funny. We can laugh at this shit now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
I was hot.
That nigga came in that joint off the strong arm. And Joe's like, you know, man, like it was already. That's where it started. It was started way before this money.
But with the GoGo Awards, I will say this. Yeah. I have to say it. We do know. Now it's just like what JG said about the Grammys, man. Like I'm not trying to knock down the GoGo Awards, because once again, that was something that people were trying to do that wasn't being done. And you can sit around and bitch about shit all day, but if you ain't helping nobody, you can go fuck yourself. Mm-hmm. So, but my thing was, just like Jay-Z said, man, listen, if the award is crankinest band of the year, it got to go to the crankinest band. Because if you give it to somebody that we all know ain't cranking, I'm looking at y'all crazy. Mm-hmm. And that be the problem. You understand? Like, people get mad at me. They got mad at me because, let's talk about KRS-One and EU. I don't want to see that shit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody shared that. Right. Listen, I ain't nothing against EU. I ain't trying to get beat the fuck up. I see everybody know where I'm at. Please, God, don't let Juju come down here with the sticks, hit me in my goddamn head. I don't want no trouble. But follow me here. If anybody thinks that shit that they got on the internet is good for GoGo with KRS-One and EU getting blasted all over the world, and it's not about EU. I'm going to tell you the shit that I look at. I'm looking at this 50-year-old rapper who didn't even support his shit, because, you know, he was against the 50 years of hip-hop. He actually protested against it. But guess what? Some fool-ass motherfucker in D.C. thought that it was good to get this nigga a bag, so he came down here, our entertainer saved him. You ain't see Juju save him? The nigga was dying. Then they KRS-One looked around at the DJ. He said, man, I need you to cut. You supposed to be cutting. Juju looked, he said, boom, boom. Put that bombastic shit on and save the day. But my thing is, where's Tony Blunt? Where's Stinky Dink? Where the girl with 5 o'clock in the morning? We got our own 50 years of hip hop to celebrate. So when I was attacking this shit, I'm just all DC. I like the Nationals. I like the Capitals. I like the Wizards. I like the Commanders. If they change their name, I don't give a fuck if they win a game. I'm just DC. You hear me? So when I'm getting on the internet and I'm like, man, I don't want to see that shit. I don't understand why 400 people sharing it thinking that's good for GoGo, because to me, it's not. And maybe it's all perspective. I just think that, I don't even know where the fuck I was going, but you know, I get real passionate. But anytime we talk about money and resources, I'm talking about the money and resources going where they need to go. Right. And I think that we have oversaturated the resources in our community with products that's been dead, that's been done. That's what I think.
So pretty much, so when the money come, like I heard, like even Malachi said that he's gotten money for the Southeast, South by Southwest. You know what I'm saying? So when you do get the money, you know, how you apply for it? Is it can they use it for personal use? Do they have to put an event together?
Well, all right. So first, y'all gotta understand, it's multiple different agencies with multiple different money for multiple different things. But primarily, what we're talking about is the GoGo Fund, which is 202 Creates, or part of it. From my understanding, is $1 million goes to 202 Creates. Mm-hmm. But it has to be a GoGo centric either event or workshop. Maybe, for instance, we doing a whole GoGo podcast right here. This joint need equipment, better monitoring systems, lighting. We need cinematography so we can push this thing a little further. And all this stuff speaks to the GoGo plan. Another thing people ain't read. See, the GoGo plan talk about how can we get the culture forward. How they were going to archive things and do things. It's almost actually the blueprint for how you ask for any money in GoGo from Washington, D.C. Because they're telling you right here, this is what we're trying to do. We're trying to get it outside of D.C. We're trying to do this. We're trying to do that. But people will go down there, hey, man, I'm trying to get a new Benz. You're not going to get any money. They're not giving money for new Benzes. Right. You understand what I'm saying?
Make them understand what they need.
Yeah, you gotta, like I say, if you're a DC resident or you got a DC LLC, you can communicate with 202 Creates. I don't even want to send nobody the link. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I ain't even gonna lie. I don't even want to be bothered with nobody this year.
Tell them they call you.
Behind that.
How you want them? You want them to come? Want them to,
I'm saying, I mean, you know my soul for sale. If you call me and you got $1, I'll tell you anything. I'll tell you anything. If you got $1, nigga, I'll tell you anything. But right now, man, I don't want to tell you niggas nothing. But what I'm about to say though is, like, you can communicate with 202 Creates, the GoGo Fund, Tone P. A lot of people put it out there. But you can communicate with 202 Creates, and you either got to be a DC resident or have a DC LLC. You can live anywhere in America and get a DC LLC. If you're a venue and you need a sound system, let me explain to you like this. Getting a sound system like you know in Plaza 23 and owning it as opposed to renting it frees up capital. That capital now can be invested into the bands. This is how we keep GoGo going. So what the GoGo Fund is doing is it's kind of taking burdens off your back in some situations, but also giving you the ability to be a creative. People keep talking about GoGo Live. Man, GoGo Live could have been done 20 times by now. It's not a money thing. It's a people don't know where to go get the money to do it thing. You understand what I'm saying? But so all they gotta do, DC residents, DC LLC, and communicate with 202 Creates. The people pretty much gonna walk you through the whole program, and they're gonna help you from ground up.
Hey, and you know one thing, Joe, and I know you know about this. It's a lot of people that we don't consider GoGo culture that's getting money. That found a way to get money. That, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, it's one of them things that we would say like, why did they get this money? Like, who are you in the GoGo community to get some money? Because they don't know. They don't have a clue. They don't have a clue on who's supposed to get this money or who is GoGo. You know what I'm saying?
It's because
I want them to understand. Look, because I don't know if y'all paid attention, GoGo just went to Cuba.
Follow me here. So
Hold on, Joe. Hold on before I go any further. You know what I'm saying? And I know everybody and their mother is saying, "Who is Future Band?"
So
it's bands, even rappers. I'm telling you, rappers right now are putting a go-go track behind their music, submitting their music, and saying they are part of the go-go culture and getting that financial money, them grants, them resources, and saying they are part of the go-go community.
And see,
but hey,
when I went down there,
I ain't want to say nothing, but
follow me here. When I went down there, that was one of the things I was trying to stop. When I created it, I got a whole ambassador program that was to prevent shit like this from happening. And all I can say is by the time I got to 202 Creates, they had been dealing with certain niggas in GoGo already for a couple of years. Them same, you know, like I said, with the EU KR, that's one thing. I'm actually bigging up EU in that situation. I don't want to get on national radio and talk bad about nobody, but I have to say this, bro. There were about 8 entities in GoGo that knew about all this money that said nothing to nobody. And they created a standard down there with 202 Creates and all the rest of those agencies of how GoGo could be treated. You understand what I'm saying? So now that the rapper is putting the go-go track in and getting money, nobody wants to investigate or say anything, because if we investigate him now, we got to investigate everything that's been done in the last 3 years. Don't nobody want to do that.
Right.
Don't nobody want to open up them worms. Don't nobody want to open up and say, hold up, for 2 years, only 20 different agencies got go-go money, and then all of a sudden, you talk to this one guy, he goes bananas on the internet, and all of a sudden, it was 100 entities that got it.
Right.
It's going to show a great disparity, and somebody's going to have to explain why since 2019 that the money wasn't flowing properly. But I'm going to tell you what it was. It wasn't that it wasn't flowing properly. We just wasn't seeing it. It was spent because it had to be spent to get it again the next year.
Right.
So if they got $1 million in 2019, it was spent on some go-go related shit. And what I tell people is, you tell me in 2019 where you seen $1 million worth of go-go shit. 2020, 2021.
Oh, hey, the event of the year was the DC Live at the library. Hey, listen, that was our 2020, 2022, 2023. No, that was last year, right?
Yeah, that was 2020.
That was last year. We had our go live at the outside the library for free.
And
that was a hell of an event.
Hey, home, and guess what?
Hell of a budget.
And hell of a budget. But see, this is the thing, and that's why I big up Tansy West down at the library. Man, anybody don't know Tansy West, go follow her on Instagram. She don't tolerate no shit. Like, she very straight up and down. She not like none of these other agencies. You come to her, she gonna tell you straight up what it is. This what I can do for you. This what I will do. This what I won't do. And if I don't want to talk to you, she just ain't gonna talk to you. You know, I don't mind dealing with somebody like that. And then everything Tansy West and them did down that library, man, that shit was official, bro.
Right.
Making the band,
that joke was
the
wonderful.
Art All Nights.
That was the best. I swear.
Oh my God, home.
We
you know
needed
what I'm saying?
that. I swear that was a wake up call for GoGo, man.
For free.
And for free. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it, you know, it even I think it woke up a lot of bands that weren't even on there and said, "Damn, I wish I was on that joint." You know what I mean?
Shout out to Red Carpet, man.
Yeah, a lot of bands got overlooked that should have been on it. I think that, but again, that's you got to learn to rub the right elbows with the right people and be resources. You know, resourceful.
And see, that's another thing, man. You know, part of it is rubbing elbows with the right people, but sometimes, man, you know, people gotta let you in too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I went down there and I told you what I did with Ron, right? If a year from now I'm telling you, man, that ain't nothing, then that's an example of people that you're trying to rub elbows with. Now, our situation is slightly different, but if we consider Ron a promoter, right, and every time he does an event, I see TOB experiencing band backyard. What that does is it creates a monopoly. It puts those bands in power over other bands with resources that are meant for everybody. Now, if Ronald Moulton was pulling out of his bank account and he doing events in the club like a regular promoter, hey, that ain't shit. And I'm not just speaking to him or against him, but if the government agencies that got the resources that are meant for everybody are using the same 5 products, it creates an unfair monopoly. Dog, if I turn myself into a DJ today and somebody give me a free $150,000 a year, Dan, you'll never be able to beat me. I ain't never DJ'd a record, but I overshine you like shit because I got $150,000 free dollars
Right.
of investment capital to outshine you.
Right.
And that's what happening. So Experience Band, I like that band. Are they any better than anybody on that level, or have they just gotten so much visibility through Ronald Moulton that now they're in a seat?
So again,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
just like the Future Band, what I was just saying.
I don't know who that is.
Who does right? Again, you know, and Experience Band. You didn't know Experience Band before you seen them on Ronald Moulton.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And ladies and gentlemen, you know, my partner in crime also just made his way into the building. Super Coop has made it into the building. Super Coop, what it do? Super Cooper?
Hey, I truly apologize. I was we did some overtime in the studio today. And Farm Music don't sleep, so he cooking up some crack and
in the kitchen.
And in the studio.
Okay.
And I couldn't leave, so I'm sorry.
You wanted some of that crack?
Yeah, I wanted some of that crack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I heard y'all. I heard some of the show moving over here. Y'all doing thank you, Joe, for coming in. Me and Joe be talking off the screen, and it's always a pleasure to have him come through and share his knowledge, man. I think people, we need a voice. For years, I was talking to another musician over the weekend, and sometimes the musicians, they need a representative because sometimes they don't know how to quite deal with the politics of it. So, Joe, you've been a hell of a voice.
I appreciate
you
that.
You woke me up. Just your stance on what you believe in, and like I tell you, we all believe in this go-go thing. But of course, we sometimes we just don't know, and like I hear Dan say, the right people to rub elbows with, as I think it's just all on just researching the who's who and going knocking on that door and introducing yourself. But Joe, you hold up traffic for this music.
Hey man,
you know what I'm saying?
You know what?
You put a whole roadblock.
You know what?
Man, the mayor's office, you be like, who that down there? Like, man, that's Joe.
And yeah, but you know the wild part about it, man. It ain't no trophy for this.
No,
shit.
It ain't no trophy. It ain't no trophy, Joe. And that's why I respect you, man. A whole lot of. I mean, you talk your, you smoke your J, and you say these type of things, and I follow you, and on most of this stuff. And one joke you say, I get a lot of slack for this. You can spend the rest of your life praising somebody else,
right,
or you can spend the rest of your life elevating yourself
to that level
beyond what you already see.
Right.
I'm gonna choose the latter. Everybody, hold on. Let me give you a couple of quotes you done said.
You got the quotes?
Yeah, man. I like that. I'm gonna start smoking. I'm gonna start smoking.
Pass that
pass the J.
Let me hit that.
Everybody in life not gonna like everything that you say. Trust and believe. That has nothing to do with whether or not it gotta be said. If you're not part of the solution, which everybody know, then you're a part of the problem. Joe, when you say those type of things, smoking that J, I'll be like, man, let me go through this.
Man, that made me very emotional.
Give me a J. No, I mean
that made me very emotional.
Joe, people listen to you, bro. Even though you could be obnoxious sometimes, but man, shit just real. And some people can't handle, number one, the truth. Some people can't handle because they hide behind a lot of emotions, just like the history of go-go. You can't really, like that dude Vlad TV, right? He gets on there, man, and he makes you spill the whole deal, and damn near you incriminating yourself. That's scary. You don't know if he the Fed or what he is. Shout out to him, but brother, you be asking some hardcore questions that some people can't, gotta really take it to their grave. Like, what is he scares me. But they agree to go on there and they tell their story, man. And I just be like, God damn. But Joe, and this go-go thing, man, if we if we do this thing right, and I'm gonna tell you, you can call me anytime you ready for me to join forces with you, bro.
Mhm.
And I believe in everything you say. I don't always agree how you say it,
Mhm.
but shit, at the end of the day, you'll look around and say, man,
Hey, literally
you know,
everything I said.
he
everything
making
I
some
said,
stuff move.
But not only that, but everything I said 5 years ago about this shit was the
Yeah.
truth.
Yeah.
Everything happened.
Yeah.
When I told y'all that it was money that they was hiding somewhere,
Right.
it was money. When I
Yeah.
told y'all I was gonna find it and bring them back, I
Right.
did that.
Right.
Shout out to the GoGo Museum. But when I told y'all that we wouldn't be past a certain point with it within a certain amount of time,
All right.
that happened. Now I talked to Ron, definitely going in the right direction. That's his mental plan. Nobody knows what his intellectual properties are, so we just gotta sit back and wait to see what's happening. But what are we now? 5 years out from that, you know? And it's
Did he tell you why though?
yeah, he explained it to me. It's zoning and all that stuff, a
Right.
bunch of shit that I wouldn't have understood 3 years ago that I understand today.
Hey, Joe,
you know, but
I remember when you went down there and you thought the building that we was putting the GoGo Museum.
yeah, I was looking for Ronald Moten. They down there locked my ass up at the bank, some motherfucker way. You know I was crazy back then. He cracked slick with me on the internet. I went down there. I was like, nigga, motherfucker, where you at?
Y'all see this building right here? This is where the GoGo Museum right
These niggas 2 doors down laughing at me. I was looking for his ass.
But again, and even across the street, the building across the street now, y'all see they building across the street from that joint. Another building, that reason they held up because of zoning. I don't know if y'all been paying attention of what's going on down Good Hope Road. Well, that Marionberry High and MLK all the way to the subway.
But what I will
go ahead.
But what I will say is this though. If they holding them up about zoning and shit like that, which I have no reason to believe that's not the truth. Hey, listen, just like we protesting that shit that we protesting for the Wizards and Virginia and all that bullshit. Yeah. Hey, he can line us up right there. We'll protest that shit. Where they passing out the zoning permits at and why GoGo Museum shit ain't up. You know, line us up for that. I'll be right there with them. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, because now we have a responsibility, not just him, but the whole community to help him get that done. Because we want to see it done. It's right there where we all from, or most of us from, or been. So, you know, last year I'd have been just putting it in somebody's face like, listen, I told you. But this year I'm more aligned with, man, let's just try to do God's work. Let's try to help some people, help this community, man. Because I can argue with people all day. I'm the best of it. I can fight you and do all that shit and threaten you, man. That shit don't go but so far. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you where I'm going with this. You beat cancer twice, right?
Yeah, twice.
Let's do God's work.
Yeah, let's do God's work.
Okay.
Oh, me and Pretty detailed the other day.
He worked on you. Yeah, he just said you aging backwards.
Yeah.
He
looks
better
like
than
Benjamin
you
Button.
He looks better than you too.
Yappa, what it do, Yappa?
Hey, let me say this about Yappa though, right? Because I got to speak on Slim, right? Like, you know, I have this is the first time I ever spoke on this, but I'm gonna speak on it today. I have a very, man, I don't think tumultuous relationship is even a word that I can use to describe of what my relationship is with the New Impressions camp. But Yappa, about 8 months ago, when they called me out of nowhere, if he called me or I called him, he was like, man, I'm coming down to Martini to see you. Now, mind you, no member of New Impressions camp done been in Martini in 3 years. He's like, I'm gonna come down there and see you. I'm coming down there, I need to talk to you. Man, I thought he was for shit. I said, no way this guy's coming down here based on the history that I had with that particular entity. Man, the man came down Martini, showed up by himself, huh?
Right.
Shocked the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know, Pretty D done been in multiple engagement Martinis that wasn't necessarily positive for anybody. Yeah. And he was down there by himself to talk to me. Yeah. And me and him sat on the small side of Martini, talked about 2 hours straight. You know, and I say all that to say, I ain't gonna say too much, but I think that in life, right, man, if you just take a second to talk to a person, you know what I'm saying? If you just take 1 second to, and that be my main problem. Like
away from the smoke, though.
Yeah, you gotta get away from the smoke.
From the smoke because that smoke get cloudy and it get real thick, and then it just got all types of particles unnecessarily around you,
right?
And everything be amped up. Nah, man, let me come holler at me.
Yeah, but me and Slim right now,
that's great.
I don't know if he gonna stamp it. I don't know if he can.
No,
but
he put some hearts up, man.
Yeah, but we working on some things, me and him, to try to if we can get this done, which I'm not sure because it'll be something never done in history. But
history.
Man, it'll be something never done in history if me and him can get this done.
Hey, that's one thing about GoGo.
This is facts.
Is what history?
No, American history. The shit that I'm talking about with him.
Right.
But because if we can do it, man, we're gonna change the world, and we're gonna save the youth.
And that's the way. And that's
you know what I'm saying. But we trying hard, like you know what I'm saying. We talking, but it's a lot of ground to cover there.
Okay.
But
that's great. Man.
Despite what a motherfucker think about Yappa, right? That motherfucker love the community, and he expressed it in his own way. And I'm a nigga that's gonna argue for him to express it his own way, whether I like him or not, whether I like what he's saying or not, Yappa has irritated me on multiple occasions, just like I irritated him. Me and this guy's the only two people could be up 3 o'clock in the morning arguing, just me and him. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day, you know, it'd be right back to that. But I fight for people that had a right to be who the fuck they are, especially in GoGo. I fight for I can't sit back and watch a bunch of people say that this band is the best and blah, blah, blah. We got to keep bigging them up when I know goddamn well New Impressions over here soaring through the roof, but we ain't talking about it enough. I know we ain't talking about, despite what my feelings is about the camp or them or anything, that fucking band now, they what the fuck they supposed to be. Yeah. They are the best representation of GoGo in 2024. Sonically and musically, look-wise. Yappa look like something you could believe in as a young kid.
No, I'm a little jealous.
I'm telling the truth. When the nigga look at how he was dressed down here.
No, because when he came here, he was still, you know,
it don't matter. What I'm saying is he got the right to do that. But what I'm saying is when he sat here on his podcast, right? Like we all right here right now.
Right.
We all look a certain age. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah.
We not very appealing.
Yeah.
But the young man sat here. He just as old as us. Yappa, believe it or not. But he sat down here and he looked like something that the world need to see to get GoGo ahead. But see, because we don't like what he say, we're going to shut him down. We're going to use the evil genius network to make sure New Impressions don't know about GoGo Fun, GoGo Money, government shows, none of that shit. We're going to keep them down here in a certain space till they get old. Look what happened to BJ. BJ been cranking for the past 25 years. One of the best cranking bands any given night. All we doing is keeping them down till he get old because we don't want to open them up to no resources. We don't really want to put them on to no game. That's why I don't be on the legend shit and, man, loving these niggas and all that shit. Because when I went down to cable television and I said, hey, man, don't nobody at GoGo know about this shit. I want to fight. They said, hold up. Such and such be down here every week. Oh, that guy, I talk to him every day. And it broke my heart because I said, damn, the same niggas I'm calling legends been soaking up millions of dollars and wouldn't even tell me. So back to Experience Band and Future Band real quick. Because my concern with them is not that they where they at, is that I know how they got where they at. I'm not going, this is not against Ronald Moulton. I'm just speaking my thoughts on how I believe life to be. If they call Experience Band, right? See, I can give Experience Band $500. You can't give Urban Rhythm $500 for no motherfucking government event where I know you got 20 or 30 or 40. No. See, you can't tell Joe Jackson $500 because Joe Jackson will know, hold up, where you getting it from?
Well, let me
finish. Yeah. So it's easy to get Experience Band or Future Band or blah 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 band. You know why? Here, nigga, take this $500.
Let me expound on those.
Let me finish. Because the spiel is, hey man, I'm gonna get you visibility. I'm gonna blow you up, man. In 10 years, you're gonna be Jesus Christ and the superstars. But until then, take this $500. Go ahead.
Okay.
That's why I worry about Experience Band and all the rest of them.
Let me expound on Experience Band.
But I would do it for free.
They was in they
I would do it for free. I would do it for free. Because I understand. I understand what they are.
I understand.
Ronald Moulton, he has this fucking mobile fucking truck shit. So now Joe Jackson has to be down there passing out resumes to get on it for free. Well, I know I'm worth $2,500 walking in the door. Why? Because he got the fucking keys. But that's what I'm saying. And I'm not against Ronald Moulton. I'm just saying I need some keys. But go ahead.
So hold on, Coop, real quick. I'm gonna speak on that real quick. So that's the same thing that we trying to teach these new bands as far as getting the exposure of growing now. Go out there, again, do the little free thing.
But why I gotta do that while you get paid? But go ahead.
Hold on. That's like saying, we just talked about a band opening up every Friday in front of RE for the exposure. Now, once you get the exposure and you get your name out there, now once you stick and stay, you'll get your pay. Now, once you begin to a point of outgrowing the situation, now you become that item. I mean, it's called life. It ain't no different than anything else in life.
Follow me here.
This is what the industry is. Nobody knew Experience Band at all.
But listen,
now,
you're right, and you're right.
But
listen,
these niggas doing down the wall right now.
But check it out. We talked about this though. We're talking about two different situations. In the club, and we making it in the club. Yeah, you got to come in there for tickets, play for free, and all that. We know how the economy is in the club. But if a nigga went and got $25,000 to do a government event, that's a GoGo event. You went and got some GoGo money to do it. You can't do it without GoGo. GoGo should not get the smallest percentage of the pot. See, that's my argument, because it's just like in the club. Security get paid first, DJ gonna get paid, bartenders, cook, everybody gonna get paid, and then the band guy be told, oh, well, man, you know, we ain't make it. We had to pay all these bills. So now we getting free money. This is free fucking money. Taxpayer dollars, you hear me? So we take this money, and now we're gonna do the same thing. We're doing an event that we can't do without GoGo, but we're gonna get GoGo the smallest percent on the event. Back to Experience Band. I'm sorry. I got emotional. I was worried about Experience Band.
Well, you've been a promoter.
Yes.
You know how shows go.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everybody potentially has to get paid.
Mm-hmm.
It all works. Security, you need security. You need everything you just said. Everybody gets paid. As far as Experience Band, I seen these guys, man.
They're cranking
on U Street.
Mm-hmm.
It only take one event
mm-hmm.
to blow you up.
Mm-hmm.
Whether they've been, I mean, somebody could have been out 20 years and ain't get noticed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Ain't get recognized. Somebody could have been out 20 years,
mm-hmm.
but one person, one band just come and play on U Street, and the right person see them.
Mm-hmm.
It's not their fault.
No, not at all.
Right. So Experience Band has I've seen them on U Street.
Okay.
And
who was there before that?
Hold on. It inspired me. I don't know.
Okay, go ahead.
I just seen a band with a crowd around them on U Street. It inspired me. I told Ant, I said, man, maybe we need to go on U Street. You know what I'm saying? Or play outside. You know, Ant knew the U Street market, but maybe, you know, this is how you get noticed. So I'm just saying, it's not for us to say how long we knew about Experience Band or Future Band. Future Band been out, I think, almost at least 10 years, 15 years. But because they play in a different lane, a different market. No, they don't play the fast Eddies. They play in venues on H Street and U Street. You know what I'm saying?
They down the Wharf now. They doing major events now. I'm
just saying.
All right, let me see. Hold on. How they sound?
I got my man Travis on here from. That's Travis right there from Experience Band on here.
So
what's up, Travis?
You don't know. They've made their mark in so many different places. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You just gotta appreciate them representing the lane.
Hey, but I'm with you on that. When you're doing it on your own dollar, I'm a taxpayer, my dude. That's part of my motherfucking money that's coming out in this GoGo fund. So my money, I need to see it spread around. These are facts. I've seen Experience Band on a couple of occasions. That's a good sounding band.
Right.
But had I not seen them through government events, I would not know who they were.
Exactly.
Yeah. Same thing. And I don't know too much about Future Band, but I don't want to speak on that.
Right.
And I don't really. But let's say this. Okay. Once again, if somebody's pulling money out their own pocket, hey, do what you want. But if I, as Joe Jackson, get government resources, y'all know who I like to use. I'm gonna be mental attraction all day. If every time I get a government dollar, your taxpayer dollars, I use mental attraction, that's not the right process for GoGo. Nobody can explain to me that that's what's gonna go get your GoGo ahead. I'm smart enough to see. I'm not speaking against Ronald Moulton. I'm speaking to what I know the play is about a life.
Said his name.
Yeah, but I don't want to insult him because me and him in a different space. So I'm trying to put this shit right. You hear me?
Right.
But what I'm gonna say to you is that I'm smart enough to see the bigger play. If I go get BJ for mental attraction with a government dollar, not only do I got to pay BJ what it's worth, but he's gonna tell every motherfucking body. I can bet you right now. I don't know Travis from Experience Band, but probably, and I'm just gonna jump out there. I don't know too many people that communicate with Experience Band. I don't know anybody that has talked to Experience Band where Experience Band has come to them and said, hey, this is how you get a government dollar. You know why? Because I don't even think they know. I think they get called to get a check. That's a small percentage of a bigger check that they could go get themselves. So my argument has been, hey, we can come get your check. We can play on your event as long as you're teaching me how to get the check at the same time. I proved to over 60 entities last year, man, you don't need Joe Jackson. You don't need Ronald Moulton. You don't need no fucking body. You can go right to the source, get your money, do your own thing based on your vision. Okay, if Ronald Moulton hires top, take him out. If Joe Jackson hires top 5, yeah, you're going to get top 5 with Joe Jackson vision. But if we trying to do something with some GoGo money to move GoGo ahead, we also need Coop in top 5 vision. So instead of me giving Coop the little slight shit that I'm going to try to give him because he's my friend and pocket the rest, because I'm going to have to pay my bills with some of the shit that I'm not allowed to do. But we know the light bill is fucked up because I've been paying for shit for a month for GoGo. They don't understand that, but that's a different argument. So now I got to trick Coop into a lower fund to pay the light bill. It's a bunch of backwards shit. But that's what it is.
So somebody asked, are they GoGo band? Experience Band is a GoGo band.
Somebody who asked that?
It don't matter.
It does because if this is somebody that's been in GoGo, it's like
no.
You see what I'm saying?
No, because it doesn't matter. It doesn't. I'm trying to. If I walk into a place,
right,
and I see a band playing in Boom Ju Club, right, and they're playing GoGo,
right.
They're a GoGo band to me.
Absolutely.
I don't know their name, but I just saw them.
Absolutely.
So why people gotta, just like you told me,
right.
Just like you told me, I tell you all day, top 5 is top 5. No, top 5 GoGo. Y'all play GoGo.
Right.
All right, so yeah, they're GoGo band.
The reason people are on it like that is because when the resources come out for the community in the tune of $1 million, an Experience Band that ain't nobody heard of is getting monumental amount of resources through the DC government, people that have been out for years struggling, that actually either listen, they want to know why. How the fuck did Experience Band come from 0 to 100 when Mental Attraction, Project 360, Re-Up Band, Reason Band have been out for years? What's the thing?
See, I've always said there's GoGo bands and then there are bands that play GoGo. It's not the same. Sorry, I don't agree with that. I've said it before. There's GoGo bands and there's bands that play GoGo.
I think Experience Band plays. Well, you're right. When I saw them though, every element of that shit was a GoGo band, but when you contextualize what a GoGo band is in its entirety, I couldn't put them. I don't know them out. No one. I'm one of the. Even at my worst night, I'm one of the top 10 promoters in GoGo. I never heard of these niggas through, if not for Ronald Moulton. So what I'm saying is when resources come out to our community, they deserve it. But how are they on 200 engagements a year? That's not fair to GoGo. Man,
they got great representation.
Bullshit. They got bullshit.
Don't get mad at that.
Bullshit.
Don't get mad at that. They grinding just like everybody else.
So yes, they are grinding. I love Experience Band, but they don't have great representation. What they got is somebody that figured out a play that they could give them a certain amount. That's a small percentage of what they're actually getting, and they're not going to cry about it. That's what happens.
To me, my job is to book. My job is to book.
Right.
And whoever their representative is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
He's booking, but it's all booking. Yeah, but if you're only booking through one source primary, listen, if your primary, sorry about this Experience Band, love you to death, but check it out. If 80% of your shows come through DC government funding, that ain't no booking agent. That's the network of DC government people that work together to understand, hey, go get the $800 niggas. That's what that is. I've seen it 1,000 times.
Again, I've seen a lot of shit. It ain't just them. I mean, I see Backyard on the shows.
Listen, so let's do this.
I see Red Asses on the shows.
Okay,
I see all them joints.
Okay, so name them. Name who you see on all the shows.
I'm pretty sure there's a bunch of them.
Okay, so no, it ain't a bunch of them.
I mean, I've seen a bunch of them.
If you're coming through Ronald Moulton, it's gonna be Backyard TLB Experience Band. Period. End of discussion. You might get what's that, Pure Elegance or whoever did that song for him. But other than that, you ain't seeing nobody else. True or not true?
Joe, I'm gonna tell you right now.
Explain it to me.
It's
movements.
It's it's a trust. It's a trust. It's a trust.
Nah.
Hold on, Joe.
Okay, go ahead.
How many bands have you hired that was late?
Plenty.
Okay. How many bands have you hired that was unprofessional?
I feel you on that. I feel you on
that. It is what it is.
Right.
And when you're doing business, black and white, I swear I love Ant and Top 5. You tell them to be there, they play at 9, they're gonna be there at 8 o'clock. Waiting. You know what I'm saying? It's just business. So hold on. How do you through a resume? Hey, who are these guys? Are they professional?
But see, my thing is,
hold on. People, that's how people get hired.
Right. But when you're using your own money, you do what the fuck you want. But once again, this is government money for GoGo in its entirety. I'm just speaking in general.
So
I'm not talking about experience and bands. But let me finish.
Right.
When we're talking about government funding in any form, we have to talk about being fair and equitable. I don't care what the reason. If for 1 year, we're using Joe Jackson is the primary source for Stop the Violence GoGo movement. And for that whole year, I used 3 entities to push this movement.
Thank you, Travis. Hey, Travis.
Dog, I ain't feeling that, dog.
Hey, Travis.
I ain't feeling that.
Bro, I seen you, bro. I can back. He said, Travis said they've been doing those things before GoGo events. I've
what thing? You talking about the U Street? No.
GoGo events.
No. You know what I'm saying? So Travis understand. I don't know what
they played in the club. I wanted to get in. Marvin's. They've been playing in Marvin's for years.
Hey, listen, I heard Experience Band, right? But let me tell you, I'm gonna tell you a story of my own. One time it was an engagement in DPR. They was calling me trying to hire Urban Rhythm. Now you know what I've done. I've been at the Howard, Ibiza, Art All Night. Man, I can name all the type of shit my band has done. Matter of fact, this year I was nominated for Promoter of the Year.
Are y'all cranking?
I mean, we grown and sexy, man.
Grown and sexy.
I be laid back. I be trying to relax.
Laid back.
Yeah.
When is y'all show?
February 17th, man. Blue Waters Grill. Y'all got to come down there.
What time?
8 to 1.
8 to 1. Dan, what are you doing? Just remind us.
Oh yeah, I'll be there.
Coming.
Oh, you better turn the cameras on too.
We gonna
because you know what I'm gonna do.
We gonna go live.
But this is what I was saying about the thing with Experience Band, right? Like I have nothing against them. Like I big them up for what they've done. But what I'm saying is if you compare them to a band that's been around that long, and you take GoGo entities that don't know even band 9 times out of 10, they gonna be like, you know what I'm saying? They're gonna pick a Mental Attraction, or they're gonna pick a Re-Up, or they're gonna pick all right, my God, or they're gonna pick a Reason Bang. And I'm just saying, so while they're playing 100 times a year for Ronald Moulton, right? All I'm saying is Ronald Moulton or anybody else need to spread the love around. Let everybody eat, man.
Okay,
I ain't trying to take no money out Spurs Band pocket. I'm just saying, God damn.
Okay, so now,
like what the fuck?
Now let's because
they play 100 times a year. Do they have an album out?
That's not their fault.
Do they have an album out?
Okay.
Let's start there. Does the Spurs Band have an album out?
I don't know.
Do they have a music video?
I don't know.
They play 100 times a year.
Hey.
If you put them in the club, do they have a draw?
Hey.
Will 200 people show up and pay $20 to $30? Probably not, because we never seen it.
You're moving these goalposts.
No, the reason I'm doing that is because we have no reason to substantiate why they play 100 times a year and get government money. We have no reason to substantiate
that. Doing that before the government money.
It doesn't matter. I'm talking about
doesn't it?
Because with the government,
they got history with being hired.
If I got
like Let It Flow,
right?
Let It Flow wasn't on this circuit, right? But they play more than everybody because of what?
Right.
Private events.
Right. Okay. So private events where people are spending their own money. What I'm saying is with government funding, hear me out. With government
funding just started.
No, it didn't. This shit been going on since 2019. That's why they've been around that long, dealing with Ronald Moulton that long. Because when we ain't no shit, they was already getting paid through that shit.
Yeah, but
yes.
But how long has Experience Band been in?
We not talking, but I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about. But see, I can't go back in history. Okay. I can only go back to GoGo money.
So we talking about Ronald Moulton.
No, we're only talking about GoGo money. I don't care where it comes from. No, we're not. Because I'm going to finish talking about experience, man, because I got to explain. Let me explain to you what I'm saying. Follow me here.
I understand.
Listen, the elders, these people, the Ronald Moultons, the MLK libraries, the 202 Creates, anybody that's hiring people for government events has a responsibility to be fair and equitable, man. You got to pass that shit around. And so if Experience a Band is paying 100 times a year, I need somebody to say, show me why. Do they have a Grammy?
Let me ask you this. Yeah. And I've told you this personally. Mm-hmm. I don't have a business in D.C. Okay? I don't. So it's up to me. It's up to me.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay. Let's go down the list. Okay, they've been together 20 years, but they only have a business. Mm-hmm. Damn, okay, they've been together 30 years. They ain't even registered. They registered in Maryland. Oh, damn, they've been together. So if it's all black and white and people just, you know what I'm saying? And you know, Joe, you know, half of us live on Maryland. I was just arguing about that with Dan. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be like, hey, man, you know, you gotta do business in DC, right? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay.
So I've seen all the bands that we've Ron Moulton has put on. As far as I've seen a lot of bands been put on, and I know it gets to a point of, like we said, we call them gatekeepers, but I call it relationships, y'all. I call it, you know, who y'all rub elbows with.
Travis said they did 2 Ron Moulton gigs last year.
So when I see it, when I see it go down the way like that, I be thinking like. So listen, like, so Joe. So let me.
Damn, people said I grew up.
So you,
I don't look high in that.
He said, I remember you did the GoGo Carnival.
Yes.
The GoGo Carnival. You use MAB. Yeah. That's your band.
That was a great idea.
Yeah.
See, now you're trying to turn around on me.
No. So if you was to do another event,
yeah,
you only said 2 bands.
No.
MAB.
Now y'all trying to turn around.
Yeah, no. So if you
they're the best. Mental Attraction's the best. Everybody sees Mental Attraction.
Are they registered in DC?
Yes.
If you was to do another event,
I'm using Mental Attraction.
Get that money. Hey, get that money.
So
DJ, let me hold on.
Hey, did that consider you?
You're right.
But hold on. Why Mental Attraction though, Joe? Why?
Because they're the best.
Because exactly.
No. Hold up. We can substantiate Mental Attraction getting hired 100 times a year. Travis said they only did 2 Ronald Moulton events last year. Hey, Travis, I just be talking. Understand? I say ancillary things to try to gain visibility. And basically all I'm trying to say, Travis, is Ronald Moulton need to hire some more motherfucking people. So the next time he hire this first band, you tell him that Urban Rhythm open up, man, we right down there. But with Mental Attraction, we can substantiate why people will hire them 100 times a year. That nigga is great. The band is great. Even on his worst night, he gonna outcrank some of the best bands. I seen him put a foot in somebody's ass, a big old band. I ain't gonna tell you who they are because I don't want to get beat up. But I seen it. I seen him stomp a hole in one of the biggest bands right at Martini's not too long ago. And to me, they talked about it on the internet, but everybody had to be quiet because ain't nobody want to get beat up. But real shit. So we can substantiate why BJ would get hired 1,000 times. But if you I'm just saying.
No, I understand what you're saying.
We gotta make it make sense.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
But you cannot, this notion that, Travis, I seen your grind, bro.
I ain't gonna lie, Travis. I'm just high, man. I'm just talking.
Travis been in front of the MCI when it was the MCI.
Yeah.
You hear me? When it was the MCI. Yeah. Not Verizon, not even Verizon.
I think he did more than 2 Ronald Moulton events too. I think he did more than 2 Ronald Moulton events too.
U Street, corner of U Street, up and down U Street, man. Hey, man.
Hey, but like,
keep doing your thing,
but follow me here, Travis, man. Just so you don't get it twisted, man. Because I don't mean no disrespect. I'm not speaking.
You don't know who they are.
Yeah, I don't even know. No, I know, but I've seen them before on a government event. But they was cranking like shit too. But what I'm speaking to, Travis, is I'm speaking to above us. Travis is a conglomerate of elders that are controlling everything. And the fact that you get hired on government events, I can appreciate it. Thank God for that. But yes, I would like to see the government dollars get spread around a little more beyond the entities we see. That's it. It has nothing to do with the bands, but the people that are hiring the bands. And then the further thought of, I don't want Spurs to get fucked either. I don't give a fuck if he did 2 Ronald Moulton events, 3 Ronald Moulton events, or 4. Did he know that for the money for that event, he probably could have went and got himself and did the event?
But do the bands know that as well?
And see, that's my point. So it's a bunch of. I just want to be quiet and get some money. Ron told Moulton, he told me, he said, man, why don't you just be quiet? So I'm trying to be quiet now and saying a bunch of shit. I ain't gonna get no money. Ain't nobody fuck with me this shit. I'm trying, man. I just asked the nigga to put me on something. He ain't gonna put me on nothing.
I just say, I just want to welcome you to the team. I think, man, I'm just welcoming you on the team now, man.
The Darren X Tech can be talking about I'm doing good, man. I'm trying to behave, man, but I'm passionate. So, you know what I'm saying?
So once again,
where's Curtbone? He got a birthday. He got a birthday.
I just sent him the link. He about to chime in. You know what I'm saying? He got that good birthday party coming up.
But come on, man, get to some real shit real quick. I gotta pick up the kids.
So real quick, Urban Rhythm.
Yeah.
Is that, you know what I mean? Y'all back in full effect. What's going on? What we got?
All right, so I'm gonna say this about Urban Rhythm. So we got a singer, Lexi Lex. She had tricked me into going over Perfect Circle with her, and we end up both going back to Urban Rhythm. But this new Urban Rhythm is pretty much centered behind Lexi Lex. You still got me there, Jay there, Tony there, Smurf there.
Who's Lexi Lex?
Lexi Lex music.
Should I know it?
See, here we go.
Here
we go. You might know her.
I'm too old.
No, you might know her in passing. Okay. But the new Urban Rhythm is centered around mostly her, around my drummer Funky Phil. My drummer Funky Phil. We got a keyboard player named Alejandro. Matter of fact, G Magic is rocking with us a little bit now. Yeah. But for me, Urban Rhythm, we back. But this is more centered around Lexi Lex and what she got going on. So check Lexi Lex out on Facebook. The new Urban Rhythm is centered around her. It's mostly Lexi Lex featuring Urban Rhythm like we used to do with Yendi. But this shit gonna take off. And we are at Blue Borders Grill, which is a new spot for GoGo. Just got that entertainment license.
Are y'all registered in DC?
Who? Urban Rhythm?
Urban Rhythm.
You goddamn right.
Okay.
GoGo Ventures, Joe Jackson. Didn't I tell you? I like anything DC. I don't care what it is. I don't care, man. DC come out with a ping pong team.
Oh,
I'm buying a shirt.
Oh man.
But yeah, but it's gonna be a great look. See, Lexi Lex, she's a dynamite singer. Matter of fact, if you go check on her page, she got 2 movies on Tubi right now, and she's probably Lex.
Light skin.
Oh man, don't tell her she light skin. She like a peanut butter complexion. We ain't gonna get that nigga all that. Okay. She ain't no red, but she very pretty though.
What's her?
Lexi Lex.
I think
But the thing about
I might know her.
This new Urban Rhythm, once again, man, we trying to push it towards the youth. Like Lex is like 10 years younger than everybody in the band.
Okay.
So, we like just backing her play. We doing some of her original music. And then, I'm probably the best rapper in GoGo. I don't care what nobody say. Because y'all favorite rapper, he won't stand in front of me. We ain't got to say his name. I'm just letting you know. He won't stand in front of me and go 16 for 16. Not none of them. I've asked them many times.
No, the best rapper.
Somebody actually knows you.
The best rapper. Yap is the best rapper in GoGo.
No, I never heard rap.
Yap is the best GoGo rapper.
No, I have never heard.
Yap is a good rapper. Yap can't fuck with me.
Yap is the best, y'all. Rapper say he the best.
So maybe we should do a versus Joe Jackson.
Joe Jackson.
I'm sorry.
You might want to phase 2 to this shit. Joe Jackson, I'm the phase 2 of this shit. I'm going to spit you some real go-go convo because some of you niggas act like I don't be doing this shit. See, I got a better record than most. I got a backyard full of blessings and a junkyard full of hope. See, they act like they've been sniffing some dope because I got a raw image, my nigga. See, listen, you got to remember, I won the 2 mic battle for GoGo Radio that Super Dan did. So any 2 mic out there, any of them, and I'm looking for one specifically, anytime. Because see, this is another thing, and we're going to just touch on this for a second. Don't be walking around me talking about you the best. I don't give a fuck who in the industry say you the best rapper. Until you stand in front of Joe Jackson 16 for 16, nigga, you just another rapper rapping in a band. That's it to me. You know who I'm talking to, but I can't say his name because I don't want to fight and I'm trying to do the right thing.
So real quick, let me get Kirk on this joint. Plug this joint real quick for us, real quick. What you got?
All right. Urban Rhythm, y'all. We at the Blue Waters Grill. This is a new spot right across from Hangers, big parking lot. Amazing food. Go follow them on Instagram. Right across from Hangers. Ain't that across from?
Okay.
Yeah.
Food good.
Oh yeah, that's why you gotta come down there. You gotta come down.
Hey.
But
we coming.
oh, and we gonna show off too, and you better put the camera on and tag all them old niggas in it too, and tell them if they want some trouble, they can get it. Yeah, it's like but hold real quick. So you gotta remember, Troll Funk Tony, he got on the live internet, and he said, man, if anybody wants some smoke with Trouble Funk, they can get it. He said that. I can pull up the clip.
You want that Trouble Funk?
I want some smoke. I'm gonna bring me some Japanese women, and I'm gonna. No, I'm just joking. But Blue Waters Grill, the 17th, man. Urban Rhythm, man. DJ Big John. Get there, man. 8 to 10. I got some free passes. I got some early bird tickets, and then the very next day, man, we going right back on the 18th. I was hoping Kurt was gonna be here because I was trying to work him for some tickets because he sent me somebody to get some tickets, and they said $70, and I said $70. I'm Joe Jackson, and the guy didn't give a fuck. So I was hoping Kurt was gonna be here so I could try to.
Well, first of all, that's a discount.
Hey,
70 is a discount,
man. That party need to be 150.
Hey man, listen, I can show
that
Kurt
party
my.
Need to be
listen,
150.
I'm on live internet. I can pull out my EBT card right now. I need a more discount than that. I can look good, but I can't afford 70.
You can't afford $70. It's a Curtbone party, man. Curtbone parties, you know.
Yeah, but see,
they was paying 70 in the 80s.
It was. I think he's being generous because it was like
no.
It was like $100.
Curtbone is actually worth a $200 party, but I'm just here to tell you, my EBT card, they wouldn't let me pull off the cash with a 70. So when I went to see his man Charlie, I couldn't get the ticket, so I got to work out
Kurt,
something.
Can't hear you. Unmute your phone.
I got to work out something with you, Kurt.
Unmute your phone. Can't hear you.
He said turn my mic up to. I don't
know. Can y'all hear Kurt? I can't hear him on this side.
I wonder if we can hear him on the internet.
Hold on a second.
No, it's the same thing.
See, this is why y'all need GoGo Fun, because y'all need better shit, man.
Yeah. Of course, man. Give me some. I need that, man. So I mean, send me the money. I need.
He can't hear. He can't hear.
2.2 million.
He said he can't hear.
He said he can't hear us.
Nah. Can you hear us? No.
He should be able to hear us on his side. It's like he got an unphone. He got an
No, Kurt.
It's a mute on his side.
I'm sure he can see if it's a mute. Is your phone muted, Kurt? No.
Can you hear us? But yeah, in the meantime, like let me see if we can get Kurt phone up.
We gotta get Kurt on here, man.
No,
Kurt got a Dynamite party February 18th, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I know the homie Charlie got the tickets.
Can you hear? I can't hear him on our side.
They can't hear you, Kurt.
Let's see.
Yeah, it look like you hear him on social media.
Can y'all hear him Can y'all hear him out there on? Hey John, can you hear him? Hey Quan, can you hear him? Adam, can y'all hear him? Let me know something real quick.
This is stuff I do.
Right, the technical.
No, they can't hear him either. So it's something on his. It's on his side. You know what I mean? As far as coming.
Kurt, can you hear us? Can you shake your head? Yes or no?
Why you guys say it slow like that?
Because you can hear us. Yeah, you can hear me, right? He can hear me. Yeah.
Nah, see, it's on his. Yeah, he's on his Bluetooth. That's what it is. It's his Bluetooth.
You on the Bluetooth? Get off the Bluetooth.
It's Kurt old school too. Technology fuck us old school niggas up.
Oh man. Hey Joe Jackson, one more thing you got coming on brewing in the kitchen. Something in the kitchen. So you know what I mean? What is
GoGo Groove Kitchen?
GoGo Groove Kitchen that you got going on right here.
So the GoGo Groove Kitchen, that's my program. It's gonna be a pilot program. I'm trying to push it through the Office of Cable Television. So this first situation on the 12th at Martini Small Side, I need y'all two to come out. Okay. I got a chef of over 50 years that are gonna cook y'all a 5-star meal for free. I just want you to come out and eat, sit on camera with me, and we're gonna talk about your history in GoGo. So what we're gonna do is, when we talk about that GoGo plan and getting GoGos outside of DC, sometimes you can attract people to certain things through other things. Yeah. I don't know about y'all, but I watch cooking shows all day on TV. Now, if you had one that was mixed with GoGo, I might watch it some more. So if I could watch somebody cook this southern style blackened chicken is what he's making for y'all. If I can watch somebody cook that, serve y'all with my waitresses and have you talk to Coop while you're dressed up pretty nice and really be able to, once again, contextualizing yourself to present yourself in the moment. Have a young lady. Oh, I got plenty of young ladies. I got plenty.
You gotta be over 40.
See, I don't have many over 40.
I can't deal with that. I got a daughter.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
There it is.
Kurt.
Yeah, what's going on, man?
I can hear you now. I can
You
hear
hear
you
me
now.
now?
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
tell
you
my
doing over there, man?
tell my man Joe Jackson he talked my sound off, man. He ain't got past the mic. He done talked my mic out, man.
Hey, my bad, man. Hey, Kurt,
Nah.
can I pull up on you, man? I hit Charlie, man. I can't afford the tickets. All I got my EBT card, but I'll pay double with that, though.
yeah. Just bring me some crab legs there.
I got you.
Hey, hey, Kurt.
Yeah, how y'all doing, man?
Man, it's a pleasure, man. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, let me do my Miles interpretation of introducing our guests, man. Thank you, Joe.
I love you, Kurt. Happy birthday. I'll see you on the
All
18th,
right, Joe.
bro.
All right, Joe.
Yeah, it's you know, I looked you up, man, and I've been knowing you for a while just through, you know, the music and you know your clothing. But ladies and gentlemen, born and raised out of Washington D.C., straight out of Langston Terrace. Is it Spingarn?
It's Spingarn.
It's Spingarn High School.
Yeah.
DC living legend, known as the CEO, Black entrepreneur, Black excellence, owner of All Days Clothing, Curtbone TV, Exchanging Jewels podcast, youth mentor, one of the biggest promoters our city has ever seen.
Man.
Kurt, man, all I needed was Miles in Miles' voice. You know what I'm saying? But just a little bit of backstory on how I met you. I was promoting my band, and I used to put flyers in all the urban stores. One day they say, you know, you got All Days is pumping on Benning Road. So and you was just so cool, man. I ain't think you was gonna let us put all the flyers in the stores, but you did. And I just appreciated that. And then just looking at you from afar, if we had to put a Mount Rushmore up at DC Entertainment, you know, because we used to talk about big promoters. That's all I heard was Curtbone parties back in the day, squishy parties back in the day, Black Men Coalition, you know, and coming up after, you know, that is Tricky Entertainment. That's those. I don't know. I couldn't afford them, but I knew about them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Y'all, those are the, you know, I mean, the Mount Rushmore parties. So when I seen this, I seen your birthday and you was coming 55, man, is a milestone. When you know, it's a pleasant, well, it's a blessing to live this long, man. You know, going through, you know, just the heat of the city, the 80s and 90s. And when I see people my age, we made it through. You know what I'm saying? We made it through, man. A very difficult time, man. But like I say, man, when I saw that flyer come out, I said, man, I thought the tickets was gonna be $150, man. That's $70. Hey, that's $70. That's a gift.
Yeah. Then we gave a lot of 55 ones away as well.
Yeah, man. And that was a gift to the city, man. And you always been a pioneer. You know, if you talk DC history, you know, it's Curtbone, man. Hey, it's a pleasure me even knowing you, bro. Like, just, you know, coming up in the game, you know, we was young. Well, I wasn't young. Me and you we the same age, but, you know, Gang and them, you know what I'm saying? The band, you always supported us, let us put out posters and stuff. And whatever we did, man, you was always there for us, man. I just wanna give you your flowers on this show. You know, we talk all the time, and you know, when we see each other, it's always, you know, definitely a mutual respect. But that Mount Rushmore, could you give me anybody else? That, like the other parties, like,
I mean, it's a few people you got. The Madness had a nice run. You know what I'm saying? They was throwing their joint.
Madness,
right? Yeah, they had a nice run. You know what I'm saying? I kind of I go all the way back, man, with even before the man, it's kind of like Monument Production over there.
Okay.
You know, they used to have the boat rides and do convention center fights. You know what I'm saying? Then you had a few things.
He's sitting on Benny Road. Must be sitting on Benny Road.
Right, man. Hey, Kurt,
Come on, zoom back in. You went out.
Kurt getting too much money to have the Wi-Fi or kicking into that joint like that. The bad connection and all that.
It's a beautiful day.
I know
outside,
it's a beautiful
man.
day outside.
You know I can get excited when we got legends on the show.
Because I know y'all that's what y'all do, man. Because y'all got history and stories. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like, you know what I mean? I want to hear the All Days story, how the All Days came about. You know what I'm saying? I want to know how Curtbone became the hottest. Like, I was a young dude.
Yeah.
Like, man, y'all talk about Curtbone parties back in them days.
So
just
imagine, you know, he's my age, but you know, I looked up to him,
right?
Because everybody was getting dressed going to his party. Everybody, everybody was getting dressed going to Curtbone party. I was like, man, I ain't got no clothes to wear.
Oh, there he is. Oh, there he is.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying, like. It was Kirk. No, I was just saying, man.
Can't hear you again.
Can you hear it?
Yeah. So
can you hear? Yeah, I mean everybody was going to Curtbone parties, man, back in the day. And I just used to hear.
So again, like, can you imagine him as a promoter today?
Can you hear Kurt? Kurt? It ain't.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you, Kurt.
Damn.
Can't hear you, homie.
Do what you did at first.
Do what you did, right. Do what you said you did the first time. Yeah. But I was saying, like,
whenever we can hear you, we gonna he went out, he gonna call back in.
We'll call back in.
Yeah.
But I was saying, like if he was still doing parties today,
it'd be a wonderful thing. I mean, we got the day, you know, Tricky doing this thing, you know, it's no more but Tricky still doing this thing. You got A-List now, Next Level Entertainment, all them cats, you know, Martin.
I went to his party at the convention center.
Right.
At the convention center.
You had to wear furs and shit, man. Coop ain't had no furs back
Slim,
then.
Nigga,
Coop
ain't
had no furs, Joe.
That nigga made me go down Georgetown.
Right. You had to put that shit on, man.
For me, I just felt because it was a hair show. It was a
hair and fashion show. Yeah. My man was doing hair and fashion show.
Man, hey Joe, yeah.
This Mon's Crosswind. Oh man, this gonna be a movie. It's almost like, you know, when you talk about people talking about a particular party, like people come to me all the time, man. What's the word on the party? How the party, you know, the buzz, you know, when ain't no buzz. Everybody talking about.
Are you there?
Yes, sir.
There you go. I had to change phone. If that's my personal phone, they keep jumping that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
Hey, so we was just talking about the makeup of your parties at the convention center, and you know how people's going to Georgetown, and like Dan said, you made them go down to Georgetown and get and buy some clothes for your party. I said, man, and how did you build that? How did you build your network? Like, and I know, you know, was it just, how did you start doing parties?
Real quick story. When I was in Concentrate, I already had a decent popularity, you know, before I went away for a while. But when I was incarcerated, I used to call home a lot, and they used to be saying, man, we're going to Squessy party. We're going to Squessy party. And Squessy, you know, a good dude, gentleman, you know, all right, you know, great dude, you know. But me just being a competitive dude, I'm 19 while I'm here, and it's 18, 19, well, 20, I'm sorry, 20 here and 21. So I used to be always saying, hey, he throwing some nice parties. I say, shit, Squessy throwing parties. I could throw parties, not knocking him, but in my brain, I was saying that I already moved around the whole Beltway You know what I'm saying? And I always kind of looked at squash as more just strictly uptown, right? So I say, shit, well, I'm gonna throw some parties. So they joked me on the phone, was like, man, you don't know about no parties. So when I came home, it was almost like a you know, a personal little challenge. And I came home, turns off. So when I came home, the boy Bradshaw, I don't know if you remember him, he used to throw parties at the firehouse and stuff. He, you know, I used to mess him in the other world. So he said, man, you gonna throw a party? I'm gonna throw a party in the halfway house. So he say, man, let me throw it for I say, nah, I'm gonna throw my own joint. He said, well, you want a vested one? I say, well, how much it cost the vested one? He say, man, they was at the gold room. He say, man, my whole expense is about $1,800. You give me $1,800. He had DJ somebody, some Storm and Norman somebody. Said, you give me the $1,800, you can get back the $1,800 plus $1,000. I'm still in the halfway house. So I say, shit, I go there. So I give it to him. And keep in mind, I'm not moving around the city. I'm in the halfway house. So by the time the party comes, people saying, Bone, you got a party? He done put on that Welcome Home Curtbone, right?
Right.
And so I went up, I got a pass from the security guard, the halfway house, shit, it was real cool. And I went to the gold room, and the crowd was all the way, man, around the corner, almost in the residential part. So I say, you was being slick, but you actually test ran it for me. So, you know, and it was all from there.
Hey, man, it's something about those when you go away and you're coming home parties, man. It's something about that. It's about love and respect. People love you. People respect you, and they just want to, you know, be a part of, you know, the historic night. Hey, you know,
right.
So it's so how long it's been since you thrown a party?
A technical party, shit, I don't remember. I know on my 50th, I threw a free invitation joint on my 50th 5 years ago, but I don't even know when I threw a party previous before then. I probably been out the game probably about 10 years, probably, for real, if I think about it, or more. What happened was when I was in the heat of my moment, Coop, you already know, I never had a job before, right? So when I started throwing the parties, it was good. It made a nice piece of money, but it was like still work all year round, knocking on all the doors. I'm talking to the man to know that know better than anybody, right? But so what happened was when I opened up all day store, in my brain, I say, damn, I done created actually a salary. I done created a 401k in my brain, and it made me lax off the parties and paid more attention to that when I should have kept being parallel doing it simultaneously. So when I did that, it kind of opened up the door for a lot of other stuff to happen. And so that's what you know, what made me stop throwing the party. I got comfortable all days, opened up multiple stores, and kind of took my eyes off the first horse.
Okay, since you've been away from the parties, what you think about our entertainment and these I'm not gonna say new promoters, but these because today's promoters and they're creating creative parties. What you think is, or do you think is something missing? Something needed?
I mean, no, I ain't gonna say nothing missing. I kind of like all the flavors they doing. You got guys like Dwayne Nutt. You got guys like my man Sam Bone. Like all these guys, and even Kirk and Raynard and all them guys was kind of understudies of me and kind of, you know, pay homage and always, you know, say I was inspiration for them. So I don't got nothing but great things to say about them. You know what I'm saying? It almost like, you know, you see the JV become pros. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have nothing. I like everything they're doing now. What I did have an uncomfortable part like about 10 to 12 years ago. It might was about excuse me, hold on, this train go past. What I did have a little bit of issues with, just on a personal note from like 12, 15 years ago, I started now noticing that it kind of been a cahoots with promoters and bands, right? And where it's almost like a buddy system. So then it was almost like you book a band, you call for a band, and they tell you Halloween not open. But they say, but Coop got Halloween. So what I do is you can holler at Coop, and then all the time it's the band's party. So that kind of rubbed me the wrong way because I I'll give you a short story with Chuck, and you know Chuck, the godfather of all godfathers, right?
Right.
And so when I was throwing Chuck, I started off throwing DJs. When I grabbed Chuck at that particular time in the early 90s, he had a little dip. You know, Essence never really dipped. You know what I'm saying? But Chuck had a little moment he was coming to go on trial. And so when we started throwing him, and I'm starting getting 2,000, 2,500 people in the party, and I'm tipping them $1,000, $1,500 every time after the end of the night over, then you got other come promoters that was throwing them, and they not getting those type of numbers. And he was like, man, Curtbone, he say, I'm tipping him $1,050 every night. Then he come one night and say, man, I give him, so he got used to it and say, Curtbone, you keep giving me $1,015, you had 2,500 people in there. So I say, Chuck, no disrespect, but I said you played 6 times this year, y'all ain't had with 700, 800 people in there. You know what I'm saying? So to me, I'm biased to promoters that hit them grounds. Back then we had social media. We hitting every motherfucking salon, every barbershop. We walking inside malls, outside malls. Like it was a hustle and grind. Wasn't no pushing no button. You know what I'm saying? So I have to put flyers in the cars, and girls and even dudes. It's funny because you know the girls gonna pillow talk, right? They say, man, you fuck with that nigga. That nigga ain't getting no money. That nigga putting flyers on the cars. They put them in their hand, right? But I come from the soil. You like I tell them, I want to give you my flyers. Look in your eyes and say, man, I want you here. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to get the vibe. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that's the only thing I would say negative with I guess the promoters and the band start making a merge and start monopolizing situations. And I think it kind of, in my opinion, it kind of hurt the overall movement because now it's only 1 or 2 situations going on. So that's the only thing I've had. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kurt, I fell a victim to that. And I fell
you was doing it?
Because let me tell you what happens with the bands. Sometimes, you know, we try to build these teams. And hey, I want you to deal with promotion. I want you to deal with the music. I want you to assist on the scheduling. I want, you know what I'm saying? We try to build these teams, and we try to look for a promoter, a DJ that's gonna play our music, a promoter going, you know, because you know you'll see me out passing out flyers, and I don't have time to do that all the time. So sometimes it almost be like a package deal in one. Hey, I'm gonna be your main guy. I'm gonna go out here. I'm gonna look for stuff for you. Blah blah blah. So sometimes to take the weight off the manager, you know, I did that, and it's not right and when you look at it, you put yourself in a box.
You put yourself
right, and you be deprived from, you know, working with the top guys like yourself. And I did that for a minute, and but the thing about it, man, I burnt myself out so much, it put me in a wheelchair.
Right.
So,
yeah.
So I had to find help, but Bone, like I said, man, like when it comes to nightlife, we were just talking about, you know, the parties that they used to have hair shows and fashion shows.
With
my man Nat, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Nat. I forgot about Nat, man. What's the Nat promotion name? Nat to throw the hair. Her.
Hair razors.
No, her. He and her. He had a promotion. His and hers. He had a promotion. We threw the my man Nat, older Nat, fly dude, being on the part of the suits. Him and his girlfriends that throw hair shows in Atlantic City. They started partnering with a promoter up in Baltimore. They was doing some good things. Like the town always been the blueprint for good celebrations and bringing people together with the fly shit and getting money and all that. You know what I'm saying? It's just a matter of what sprinkle you gonna put on there. And I was just blessed enough. Like you say, I laughed early when you said, man, I was a little younger than him, and you get to run there. He said, Dad, we the same age. Well, I know why you feel that way, because I just got off the port so early. So, and everybody around me older than me. Majority of people around me older than me. So, I just got out and experienced.
No. But I didn't know I was your age.
Right.
Because you was established businessman.
Right.
And I'm still running around here. I mean, I at a young age, I managed CVS at 19, but and I was hiring people, but you know, your thing was, you know, it was just Curtbone.
Right.
And that's you know, when you in the entertainment and when you in the business, you know what I'm saying, you want to meet people that's really
Right.
involved in the city like yourself.
Right.
You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? So I always thought, you know, never really, it didn't really matter to
Right.
me. It was just it was more so I had so much respect for you.
Yeah, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
you, Ed, Ty, you know what I'm saying, Kenny, we are one. Y'all
Mhm.
always let me come in those stores and you know what I'm saying, and then you got into, you know, even back in the entertainment. I mean the sports. So when I saw that, you know, it's the CEO, man, CEO doing everything, man. And you know,
Hey, cool.
hey, you was backing the local athletes, man, and
Hey, cool. When I see when Slim, like I say, I've been in on the concrete, man, since I was 12. When I say on the concrete, when I say 12, not just in my corridor, I'm saying all the quadrants, right? And I'm saying that, and I'm saying, so I've seen a lot, I experienced a lot, made a lot of good relationships around the whole beltway. So I'm only doing what I've been doing since my whole entire, it ended up getting on a broader scale. You know, we had, you know, we was, even like when I look at the museums and Eat and all those quality companies out now, and I see the relationship they've been able to build with corporate America, all I can do is smile because when like when I was making a uniform for Spingon and Phelps and all this, they literally was not trying to accept my uniforms because they saying we street guys. They wouldn't even accept free donations. You know what I'm saying? So when I see it come full circle and these guys being able to deal with corporate America, all I can do is smile, man, and say, man, I played a little small part in that movement amongst other great giants. You know what I'm saying?
You played a big part, Kirk. I know you're being humble, but I'm gonna tell you, when I used to see you down the farms, and you got, you know, Kurt Smith and all Trey and all these cats, man. I said, man, Brandon, you knew how to brand. You made me want to put a team. You and Red Essence made me want to put a team in the farm. I
mess with Miles all the time. I say, look, man, I say, because that's my man. We talk on the phone 3 or 4 times a week, and I always tell him, I say, nigga, I say, when you grab that mic, you need to play a little more hard. I be talking shit to him. I say, man, I brought the first pros down that joint. I put the motherfucking pad on your pole. You know what I'm saying? I made the event. So I always talk, me and him stab each other at the end, right? But yeah, man, but I just I love the city, man. I love the Beltway. I love growth. I love the people. I mean, like I can't fake it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, so it's a pleasure and honor. The cookouts, like niggas don't like. When I look, and it's a whole other conversation. I had this conversation yesterday with a young lady in the government. I say, sweetheart, I never got no government funding. I say, man, I did free cookouts at Fort DuPont for 7 years straight every Sunday. Let me make sure you heard me correctly. Every Sunday. 7 days for about 7 years. You know what I'm saying? We fed anywhere to 600 to 1,200 people every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? So I say, so I didn't get no nothing for that. And I wasn't looking for nothing, but I'm just saying now I'm talking to her. I say now all I want to do is have an opportunity to make some relationships so I can, you know, get in the game even more proud because the generation now is a new generation. I feel a little relatable to them, and I want to be able to introduce some stuff to them and try to stimulate their brain a little bit, man.
Well, if you haven't made get with Joe Jackson too, man. Yeah. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Because Joe will go. Joe fight for people, man. He fight for us.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm
saying?
I
heard him on your show.
Yeah.
I heard him.
he fight for us, man. So
yeah.
If that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say
Joe.
Yeah,
go ahead.
And I'm gonna say this for the people. I heard my phone was going in and out. He was talking. I kept hearing Ronald Moulton, and with the funding for the GoGo, and I heard in and out. I ain't got a dog in that fight. Ronald Moulton is one of the people I like a lot. I like Joe Jackson. So it's not even talking to either one of them, because both of them guys, especially Ron, we got to interact with him a lot.
Right.
I'm saying everybody who got relationships with that funding, with those government agencies, and they got you got their ear. Slim, whoever you are, male or female, in your wildest imagination, you can't spend all the money yourself. You just can't do it. I mean, even if you try to do it every day, you couldn't do it. So I'm saying, man, it's imperative that y'all open, not just for Curtbone, for whoever
got relationships that can talk to the people and entertain the people and bring a crowd together. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so they need to really unleash that, because you doing a disservice just trying to make an extra cover. And I'm cool. I'm out making money. You know what I'm saying? I'm American way. I ain't saying you doing wrong with that, but man, open the doors for all these guys that got these ideas and stuff. Because when I was coming up, Slim, when I used to ride my bike to Anacostia Park, EU plan, EU free. They say, man, they say we going over Capers. Get on the bike, go on Capers. Rez and the boys playing. Malcolm, man, we might hit 4 different events in one fucking day. You know, Peabody Day, like this shit was normal. But they boxing outside on Rosedale. Kenilworth got something going. Like, it was so much shit to do. It was like it was diverting the stuff off. You know what I'm saying?
So I think Kurt, I think they trying. They
might
because
be
because they was doing that DC all night. And they was in multiple. Matter of fact,
that was beautiful.
It was all over the city.
Tan, shout to Tan,
right.
library,
like even Joe had to learn that they were they you know, they had to figure it out. You know,
but I'm not beating them up because they don't know. The government don't know. The people that's pushing the buttons don't know. They going off whoever they feel like got the ear to the streets. So the people got the ear to the streets, they know. So I'm saying, call some people in the room, and you still can run the point, but let's call people in the room and throw a few assists out and kind of structure it. So it can make the whole city vibrate. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. Like I ain't getting no man or nobody getting no money. But that's my whole thing. But Ronald Moat, he one of the guys I really like. Ronald, I like him already. He first started Piece of Hard. Him and Jahar, they were passionate about what they was doing. And I seen the beginning part of it.
Very passionate.
So I don't have nothing to say about neither one of them guys, because I seen the blood, sweat, and tears. You know what I'm saying? Before they even made a relationship with 50 them. So I ain't one of them dudes that got opinions about them negativity. And I feel like whatever they got, they deserved it at this point. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I was one of the ones riding around with them, neighborhood to neighborhood, peace jams and stuff, man. And they kept us they kept us busy. Ronald Moten and Jahar. Shout out to them.
Malik Farrakhan too.
I just want to ask this. Martin's Cross win, right?
Mm-hmm.
This might be a stupid question, but it might not be.
Why is it stupid?
Because do you have all the rooms?
Yeah, I'm gonna have the first 2 rooms. I'm gonna have the first 2 rooms for to 9 o'clock, and then the other 2 open up then after that. You know what I'm saying? But we not gonna try to sardine the joint. You know what I'm saying? We want to have to let them move a little bit, right? So that's why I've been kind of stopping the traffic a little bit on the tickets, creeping some out, like, because we don't really want to. We want to have a festivity. I couldn't get that convention center, so it was like a last minute joint, but we got all the rooms to answer your question. But we not really trying to sardine the joint out neither though.
Right.
You know,
it would have been it would have been nice for my little 5-piece. The top 5 to play like as they coming in greeting people, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could have made a song for you and everything.
Shameless plug.
Shameless plug.
It might don't be too late.
It might not be too late. But you know,
we like have see, and with that Martins too. Not to put the business out there too much, but see they ain't like conventional. They looking at per person. You know what I'm saying? So they looking at you per person when you come in that joint. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't like just give me a couple dollars. You got the room. So it's like, you know. So that's another thing you got to be kind of, you know, look at that. So even I tell people
that's just like them hotels.
Yeah, but hotels got a little more leeway because they give you a room rental and you basically got the space. But I'm saying with Martin, they're looking at they are catering business at the end of the day.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So when I tell people, like, you have somebody might call and say, man, let me get 2-3 tickets, and they don't understand if you can't do it because they looking at the traditional situations. But me giving you 2 or 3 tickets, that means not only I gave it, I actually paid for you to come in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, versus if I had the Hampton Inn or the Convention Center, it's just space. So I can afford to give
Bone. I don't even know. I don't even know who had an audacity to ask you.
Yeah.
I can get it. I get it.
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. But when I saw Martin's Cross win, I didn't even look at the price of the ticket. I automatically thought it was $100 because just the prestige, the history you got with parties, man. People right now, I know a guy ordered his he got a little two-piece, little button up, and I know a guy that already ordered his, man. Look, you got people ordering online, man. And you know what I'm saying? I seen you on the and the girls was talking about they was getting themselves together. It was over at Burgers Apollo. What's
Oh
yeah,
the pink show.
The pink show.
Yeah, they live over there.
Hey man, shout out to the pink show. They
live.
Hey, I saw it, man, and they excited. So when you got the women and the men excited,
right?
It's the talk of the town. Of course, man. Like I said, man, I always, people like you, man. I always want to give you your flowers, man. There's so much respect for you. I just, like I said, I hope this ain't the last party because you bring so much. You bring so much to the game. Well, only party. I ain't gonna say last. As far as the entertainment, bring back the hair shows, bring back the fashion shows. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Just incorporate it so we can have that glamour again in the city. Right now it's cool, but everybody following each other. With the I like what Tricky does because Tricky do he don't do but 3 or 4. Right now they don't do but like 3 parties a year maybe, and and they done jumped into the baseball stadiums and the big hotels and the big wine festivals, and that's big also.
Right.
So, yeah. So that's part of my Mount Rushmore. I know you've been knowing the more parties than me, but I'm gonna say Kurt. I'm gonna say Bone, Squishy. I forgot about the Madness. I might have to go to Madness before Squishy, but Squishy and I used to hear about his stuff. I never been. But I remember those names. You know what I'm saying? Now Tricky Entertainment, Black Men Coalition. I say those 5 to me then. Always was good parties. Now you got the A-list, next level. I'm sure they've been around for a while. I just don't know how long, but they do stuff in and out of town.
Right.
You got, like you said, Dwayne Nuts, Huff, General Cliff. I don't want to keep naming because I'm gonna miss somebody. I love all y'all.
Right, yeah.
Top 5 is available. 202 4CD. But no, man, for real. Yeah. It's always love with us, man. I don't want to hold your whole day up.
Oh yeah. I end up booking it up. I say, man, I'm a late, but that I appreciate you, having me, man, and acknowledging, your community service, how you want to look at it, man. But all those promoters you name, man, superb promoters in their own right, and they sometimes you gotta understand that they look at it like. Sometimes the promoters look at it like competition. You can't you every time somebody throw a party, you should be on the sideline cheering for it to go best as possible because it's gonna keep the boat moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you got guys like you just say, like Dwayne Nutt and my man Sambo, Brian Bailey, like them a lot of guys that I inspired that that I talk to, and they and I rally when I see they do. I rally when I see all these guys doing because they don't understand it ain't a competition. You know what I'm saying? Is making the whole motherfucking trajectory to go around in a circle where everybody can keep on having fun and making a couple of dollars, man, and growing the whole beltway, man. So
Also, last thing, congratulations on your podcast, Exchanging Jewels.
Oh yeah.
Man.
Oh yeah.
I mean, you get so much history. Tell everybody where they can watch it at, and what's the premise of exchanging jewels.
Man, it's changing jewels, the title self-explanatory, man. I get all walks of life to sit across from me, man, and I'm gonna go into in-depth of their story, whatever their story might be. We all got one, and in the process, I'm trying to get the jewels out of their story that the listeners can listen to and learn from, man. So it's something I'm comfortable with doing. I enjoy doing it. Like I say, I jumped off the porch at 12 years old. So as people saying now, because they had an idea who they flat guy was before I started doing Change of Jewels. And it's funny, cool, because I be out eating outside at the harbor. People walk up to me that I've been seeing for years that never said nothing to me, that had a mindset of who they might thought she was, showing me they friends. We was on the thread talking about, man, we ain't know this. LeVar Earth let you go in his house, had keys. Sam Cassell call you at nighttime. So it's like, it got a chance for people to really know me. And I love it, man. I'm comfortable doing it, man. I mean, even when I was in the other walk of life, I always was a guy that was a mediator. They call that shit shot call. I don't like that name, so I'm gonna just say a mediator guy since I was around the whole quadrant. So I'm comfortable with bringing people together, getting the information out of you, listening to you well, let you say your speak, let the episode. I'm real comfortable in that genre. So that's why I enjoy doing it, man. So I love it. I love the guests that come on here to share their story, and I wish. A lot of people I've been meeting over the year I've been doing it. Some people got a little emotional because they think that I'm not trying to get to them, but just for a public announcement, I only got 1 or 2 editors. So when they not available or to shoot, I can't make my line. I can't make my line move. So I'm at the mercy of not having editors. So anybody out there that got some young editors that's looking for some internship, man, that's trying to work and whatever, man, I would love to work with them, man. They can meet the guests I'm bringing on there, make their own relationship, change their own numbers, and man, and the government, people got the government relationship with the government. If they got some funding for like I'm just trying to get in the game. I don't want to start no basketball shit, but I'm a LeBron. Even though I know a lot of y'all Michael Jordan. I'm a LeBron James, so I can score 30 and get 20 assists. You know what I'm saying? So I want to throw that ball.
Yeah, holla at Scooby, man, about DC TV.
Okay, Scooby.
Yeah, I think he knows some people down there too.
Okay.
And they could probably help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Funding everything.
Right. Okay.
I would definitely holler at Scooby on that, man. But where could they? So it's on YouTube.
It's on my YouTube channel is Curtbone TV, the same spelling as you see on your screen, TV. And just subscribe, man, and share it, man. And we try to drop something once a week. We haven't been dropping again lately because one of my main shooters, he got a lot of work. He moving around doing the front porch, he's doing a lot of other creative good things. So time been off, but again, I'm looking for some more to help assist him and me. And man, we just want to get out. I got some creative people I'm trying to get on there, man. That's gonna blow some of y'all mind, man. I just got to be able to get these editors and be able to get that content out there, man.
I'm sure you got a lot of jewels, man. A lot of people, man. You met over the years, man. Just it's always good to hear your story. And to see you, just here, just making it happen over all these years. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you are, like I said, you got a mentorship. And I love to hear you talking to the kids, man. I love to hear you talking to the brothers. You know what I'm saying? So February 18th, President's Day, President's Sunday. I'm gonna say that. Right. No work the next day.
No work all play.
I wish Miles was on my pod. I wish, because he's such a big announcer. I try to be, but Martin's Crosswind. DJ, what DJ you got?
DJ Battle.
DJ, my man. Oh man.
DJ
Go ahead, pump it, Kurt.
Pump it.
Huh?
Go ahead, give us a detail.
In your Miles voice.
Man, I don't got the Miles voice, man. But I'm going to say, man, Sunday, man, February 18th, 8 to 1 p.m., man. Smooth sounds of DJ Battle. Also, Kim Cyrus Company, man, featuring Kim. Little bit of hors d'oeuvres as they last, man. Cash Bob, man. Table seat, man. It's going to be a night of fun and elegance, man, is bringing my 55th birthday with the people I love the most, man, the DMV, man, and I'm looking forward to having you guys, and I want to thank y'all from the sincerity to the bottom of my heart for the support y'all always give me my whole life. If you hear that saying, I got it from the mud, or I got like I really, the streets really. I've never had a job before. I never had no job where I really was on, a job. I did some independent contract stuff with this mentoring with the government, far as with DRS through a nonprofit. But I made my whole living off the land, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, since from 12 to 55. So I really sincerely love you. This ain't no talk, ain't no smoke. I got 4 kids, college graduates, man, and it's from the money I got off the land. You know what I'm saying? So, man, I don't take that. When people come to me hugging and taking pictures and introduce to their kids, man, y'all make my day, and I love it, man. You know, you're going to have the people that's, you know, the naysayers, that, man, they keep on catering him and taking pictures. Who is him? Look, no, I'm not worried about them. You don't worry about them, man. It's all love, and I need it, man. And I'm thanking God for making through that murder capital, that 80s, and to now, we got a whole nother pandemic of violence going on. I'm able to still go into some of these neighborhoods with the covering of God, man, and coming out them joints. So, man, I don't take nothing for granted, man. So, you know, I want to just thank y'all sincerely. I mean, sincerely, thank y'all for the love y'all gave me, man. And if you see me on the streets, pull me up, man, and, you know, give me a hug, man, because I want it.
Well, the next time I see you, I'm gonna get my picture. Hopefully, I ain't looking off. Hopefully, I got my hair cut. I spit. But no, for real, man. I just thought about it. I always give you a shake and a hug, but you never really. I think somebody took our picture, but I ain't never really got my own phone, man. So I definitely gonna show you love, man. Happy. When is your actual birthday? When is your actual birthday?
I think we took a picture. And our wife out by Tyson Corner. What's my 50th birthday party?
I gotta get that. I gotta get that one.
Yeah.
Because I think I was looking halfway decent a little bit.
But y'all, look, hey, look, y'all keep doing y'all thing. I'm about to come in and sit down, man. One day, man, you know what I'm saying? So, like you say, man.
Anytime.
That GoGo, hey, Slim, that GoGo stuff, man. It's man, look. Hey, I got a lot of GoGo, man. I've been going to GoGo since I was 13, 12. Like, I'm talking about inside, and Emily, y'all know this. Like, I hear people talking about GoGo. You always hear it from the music standpoint, which that's the subject of the sentence, right? But I'm telling you, man, it's a whole nother world of walking in the bathroom and the balcony of the GoGo. You know what I'm saying? Now you talking about the office from Officer Robinson to all the police. That's a whole other concept. You talking about the crews. Like, it's so many different denominations and lanes of the GoGo that it's like, man, I be saying, damn, they don't know a nigga been enough.
Hey, when you say, hey, Bo, they don't know about Officer Robinson.
Officer Robinson, you get a Robinson line, you gonna come out there Joan limping, and he inside of your thigh. You know what I'm saying? And if you buck, you gonna get whooped before you get whooped. You know what I'm saying?
If you buck, though, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Hey, man, Officer Robinson had everybody in check, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, look, you going to
college? We gotta talk about.
Gotta get him in here, though, man. I gotta get you in here, though.
Oh man.
I want to talk. I want to talk GoGo with you, man. You know, GoGo, man. You know what I'm saying, y'all. I want to go back to when the streets and GoGo and how important the streets was to GoGo, and man. You know what I mean. And I always make a joke about you, Kurt.
Yeah.
I always make niggas. I say New York niggas put their money into the music.
Right.
DC put their money in barbershops and clothing lines. If you would have put your money into GoGo, Lord, have mercy. There was no doubt in my mind that GoGo would be the hottest thing brewing right now.
But you know what I say to that, Kurt? You know what I say to that? Because y'all was in those GoGos, we made lots of money.
Yeah,
right.
It was just up to us to do what we supposed to do with it.
And
going on.
If
they knew, tell them, Kurt. Who was in that GoGo?
Yeah. Who's who in the GoGo? And the GoGo for real, along with the clothing line and the GoGo together, right? What hurt us the most, both parties, that we was ingrained and heard with the DC mentality that it's our thing, right? So we really took that too far. This our music, this our culture, it's for us, by us, and we wasn't looking at the whole world when
Yeah.
when that pot was boiling.
We were selfish. We wanted to keep it here.
That's what's up.
We ain't wanted to blow.
Yeah. I want to hear them stories, man.
Yeah.
I want to hear them stories, man. So
Maybe the time when
if we ever get the opportunity to get my man in here, man, I would love to sit down and talk to him. I think we lost you again, Kurt. We lost you again. But
you blank.
We can hear
you
you.
on the show, man.
Maybe
I'm gonna go ahead. Yeah, so we all lost him. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, appreciate all of y'all.
Yeah.
Hell of a show today, man. Before we get up out of here, Coop, what we got with top 5 this week, man?
This week, Thursday, we are kicking off the Billy the Kid week. We are at Union. It's free for everybody to come in there, eat, drink. They got soul food, eat, drink, and Wisdom Speaks. My man Wap. If you haven't seen him in a while, man, he gonna definitely, man, put you in a zone. It's from 8 to 12. Top 5, Wisdom Speaks. We're gonna kick off Billy the Kid birthday. It's a free admission. Come in, enjoy, drink up, toast to Billy. Because I know he got a couple of things he's doing. Friday, we're at Air with the Future Band. And straight from where they was at?
Cuba.
Yeah, straight from Cuba. And that ain't the flies, huh?
That ain't the right fly?
I sent you the fly, text you the fly earlier.
Oh, shit, I ain't get it. My bad.
He ain't moving.
My bad, Mr. Right Fly. I got the wrong fly.
But anyway,
that was for last week.
Those two this week. Next week we got a full schedule. But yeah, I'm gonna be with Billy all week.
Billy, happy birthday, Billy the Kid. It's his birthday, right? This weekend? This week?
His birthday is Saturday.
Okay.
But of course, we got a couple of things we doing. Start kicking it off tomorrow at Union District Oyster Bar. Thanks to Joe Jackson. Thanks to Curtbone. Both of you guys are for the city, man. And we appreciate both of you guys, man. And the people that listen in and came in. And I don't know where we at as far as numbers, but I know people come in.
So y'all, man, stop worrying about the numbers, man. We do this just to get our message out, man. Stop worrying about them numbers, man. I keep telling you that.
I want to know people.
They're gonna look at it over and over again. Okay. They're gonna look at it. They're gonna look at it and watch it. And we got it. We now on YouTube now, Coop.
Oh, I didn't know.
We're on YouTube now. So now. No, we just we got to get more than we got to get more than 3 views. Okay. So it's like, you know what I mean. So when we get more, we gonna get there though. We on our way, Coop. We on our way, Coop. We on our way. You know what I mean? Hey y'all, real quick, y'all. I gotta let y'all know, plug me a little bit. You know what I mean? Tonight, man. Y'all know I go right here. When I leave out of here, I go straight to Burgers Apollo, y'all. It's one of the happy hours each and every Wednesday, man. We go over there and have us a good old time, man. Good old time on Burgers Apollo each and every Wednesday. After Wednesday, man, we supposed to be moving. We was gonna go down and see what band, man. I wanted to give away some tickets today, man. But y'all, anybody holler at me, y'all got my number, man. Y'all want to go see what band? Call me. Tomorrow, something new is Flame. We got the good old Flame out Virginia, man. Van Dorn Street, man. Me and Sassy Ways doing our thing each and every Thursday out there, man. On Friday, of course, Waldorf. I'll be all over the city. Well, I feel like I'm on a world tour. On Friday, I'm in the good Waldorf, man, right here, straight to the bar Fridays, man. Come down there and party with me from 8 to 2 in the morning. And this Saturday, y'all, the balcony is back open, y'all. Balcony is back. We got a ladies' night at balcony, man. Me, my man, Zoe, and Next Level, each and every. Hey, well, Kurt still on there? Hold on, Kurt, you still on there? Kurt. See, we can't even hear him now. See, look, we can't even hear you. We can't even hear you again. We getting out of here though. Man. Anyway, Kurt, we gonna wrap though. We gonna get you in here.
Love you, babe.
Appreciate you. Love you, babe. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. So that's how it's going down, man.
Kurt had fun, man.
Also, again,
he ain't want to leave.
I ain't no. Cause I want to get him in here. We gotta get all that, man. Also, Fort Lauderdale, y'all. Fort Lauderdale, man, is heating up, y'all.
Oh, yeah?
It's getting better.
Yeah,
It's
you
getting
got
hot.
everybody in
You
the
know what I'm
city.
saying?
You got
Everybody.
got 20 artists on there.
Man, what? Everybody, y'all, if y'all made y'all choice to go to Fort Lauderdale, man, go ahead and make your mind up now, man. Go ahead. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. This is something, the 4th annual Fort Lauderdale Fiesta, man. Go down there. We're going to Fort Lauderdale, y'all. We are invading again for the 4th year in a row, Memorial Day weekend. If you want something to do, come on down there. Join us, man. You got Junkyard. You got What Band, Still Familiar. You got MAB 2.0. You got 32 gonna be there. You got Earl EV going on there. You got Scooby going to make us a pit stop down there. You got me DJing. You got me DJ Biggs down there. You got DJ Jiggerman down there. And I think we about to add a couple of more DJs to the card, man.
I'm tired of y'all not including me in this. I thought our show was going
fact, yes, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought our show was going.
I'm sorry. And we got the
best podcast.
Super Duper Cooper.
How could you leave us off?
Man, I didn't know you wanted to come work, Coop. I know when you get off the boat.
I'm not gonna work.
I know, it's work. It's work. You gonna call this is work.
Oh,
you know what I mean? I didn't know if you wanted to get up. You know what I mean? I didn't know if you had a
I
wife.
am working.
I
help. I'm on the podcast. We promote.
No, but I didn't know if you had a wife beater shirt to put on.
And
when we go to this, we on the beach. No, we on the beach. We ain't have Stephen Coop.
I got man breasts.
It don't matter. You know what I mean? Ladies suck them joints too.
That's cool. I got to cover up.
I'm working out. Hey, we about to get up out of here, though,
ladies,
man.
I'm working out.
Hey, listen, if y'all want to party with us, anytime, man, Fort Lauderdale, we'll be there, man. Also, when we get off the air, bam, 640, them coming up next, man. 24-hour radio station. We are GoGoMusic.com. 24 hours a day. And those who want to do their own podcast, man, hit me up, man. We got podcasts. We got time to do podcasts. So, y'all, we got a lot, man, going on over here, man. It's a movement. You want to be a part of the movement, hit me up, hit Coop up, man. Malik the Freak, you know what I mean? We with you, home. We appreciate you, man. We miss you today, man. But hey, you always with us, man, on the team, on our growth of this team over here. So everybody, man, y'all have a good week, a good year, good month. I mean, see y'all next week, Valentine's Day, Black History Month, all that good stuff, man. We got so much to talk about, man. But again, we up out of here, man. Rest in peace, Mom. Rest in peace, Pop, man. Yeah. My song that I think about them all the time right here, Michelle Blackwell. Take us home.
For the dudes who ain't here, man. Sometimes I be walking down the street or sitting around, and I look up, and I expect to see you coming around the corner. I hear your voice calling my name or something. I almost expect you to go to Hollywood with me. I know. Hey, don't worry, man. I'm gonna make it. I can lie and steal too good not to survive. Put it in the guys. They're gonna be all right, man. They're gonna make it. Yeah, we were sitting around the other night. We got high. Man. And I told him, man, I said, look, Cheese wouldn't want y'all just sitting around wasting time, you know? They're gonna make it.
When I reminisce on you, sometimes I cry, but I smile too. I'm making this promise to you right now. I'm living my life to the fullest in honor of your memory. So when you look down on me, you'll see that we'll always be together long as I remember.
Come on.
Remember when we used to go from hopping, step up in the party so fast, show stopping.
That's right.
But then it took you away, it's so shocking. Still can't believe that you're gone, but I gotta keep holding on. Memories of you keep me strong.
Yeah.
Remember when we used to have big dreams? Now I'm gonna live for you, you'll see.
Right.
Always believed in
wonder what you would say. A lot of senseless killings and untimely deaths. T-shirts and club pictures, all that we got left. Why these things happen, I get the answer one day. Grandma cutting out obituaries every Sunday. Our short time here, we tend to neglect. I hope this song right here will help you reflect. We celebrate your life with a song on our set. And I hope you're smiling down and you feel the respect.
When I reminisce over you, sometimes I cry, but I smile too. I'm making this